At 6:55.
5 at 6:55, yo. 5 at 6:55, go now.
Erin just keeps winning. I mean, she wins with ties. She wins big. She's back with us now. She's going for 7. Erin, welcome back to the show. Let's say hello to your challenger today. From the D, a senior maintenance tech for Great Lakes Crossing Mall, one of the big malls in the area. I've shopped there before. What's happening, Cleveland? How you doing?
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning.
Fantastic, my friend. So what
Good
does
morning,
that mean?
Cleveland.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good luck to you.
What does it mean? Senior maintenance tech. Are you the janitor at the mall?
No, I do maintenance for the facility, so making sure that all the building is together, is heated
Okay.
up, is no leaks, and
I like it.
everybody can enjoy themselves here.
At Great Lakes.
One problem I have with that mall, and this is just one problem.
Is it the traffic?
Well, no, it's not. Sometimes it depends on what time you're going there, what time of the year. I feel like in certain malls, I need to know that I can get in and get out fast. And I feel like I have to run around and walk around to every single store. You know what I mean? Like I always I do the circle all around the whole thing. You know what I mean? My wife likes that
there's a
mall
lot of
for me to
stores
get
there.
my steps. Yeah, there's a ton of them. All right, we're going to lock you in a soundproof area, Erin, and we're going to start this contest here. You ready?
All right.
Good.
Yep.
5 questions. Whoever gets the most right wins. Tie always goes to the champion. Are you good at this, Cleveland? Do you follow social media and pop culture and things like that?
Erin's not in soundproof area.
Yeah, me and my wife.
Oh, hang on.
are good.
Oh, hold on a second. I didn't lock you and Aaron in the soundproof
Didn't
area.
lock me up.
All right.
Aaron wasn't going to say anything.
One more time, Zach. Lock her up. There you go. All right. So you follow this. So here we go. Question number 1. This artist's hit album titled 21 just broke the record previously held by Whitney Houston's The Bodyguard soundtrack and is now the best-selling female album of all time. It's going to be a tougher question to start this thing off. Who is she?
3 seconds.
Taylor Swift.
Question number 2. Ashley Tisdale slipped back into her costumes from this Disney Channel movie as it celebrates its 20th anniversary. What movie is it?
3 seconds. 3.
They're tougher questions today.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that one.
Tougher questions for a guy by the name of Cleveland. Question number 3. The big story this week deals with the messy relationship within the Beckham family. You should know this question. What sport does David Beckham play? Or what was he famous for playing?
Soccer.
Question number 4. Vice President J.D. Vance and his wife are pregnant with their 4th child. What's the second lady's name?
3 seconds.
We just did it.
Ivana.
Close.
I'm
All
going
right.
to go with Ivana.
Yvonne. All right. And question number 5, not really close. Question number 5, Super Bowl 60 will be played on February the 8th. In what city will the game take place?
3 seconds. 3. 2.
Just for a
Miami.
guess. Miami. All right, let's bring the champ back from a soundproof area.
Oh, that was bad. I know
It was kind of bad. Cleveland, you only got one right.
Oh, my God.
Jesus Christ, I met
Yeah.
some dumb bastards in my time, but you outdo them all.
There you go, Cleveland. You got it. These are tough ones, though, because what's funny is that I feel like when we have guys on, not that we try to sway the questions at all, but when we have guys on and we start with questions like this first question and the second question, I'm like, there's no way that Cleveland knows this stuff. Question number 1. This artist's hit album titled 21 just broke the record previously held by Whitney Houston's The Bodyguard soundtrack and is now the best-selling female album of all time. Who is she?
Taylor Swift.
No, both you guys said that. Adele.
0-0.
Yeah, you had to think back a little bit, but remember now it's the best-selling album of all time, so it's been out for a while. All right, that's a trivia question that you're going to probably get with your family this weekend. Question number 2. Ashley Tisdale slipped back into her costumes from this Disney Channel movie as it celebrates its 20th anniversary. What movie?
High School Musical.
There we go.
High School
1-0.
Musical.
The special was on in my house last night.
Cleveland, did you ever watch High School Musical?
My daughters did. I've never watched it.
Okay. All right. You could have gotten that one. Question number 3. The big story this week is the messy relationship within the Beckham family. What sport made David Beckham famous?
Soccer.
Yes.
Yeah, 2-1.
Question number 4. Big news this morning or yesterday. Vice President J.D. Vance and his wife are pregnant with their 4th child. What's the second lady's name?
Usha.
Yes,
Usha.
3-1.
I think that Cleveland had a good guess, though. I like the idea that he was like pulling out Ivanka's and stuff
That
like
was
that.
a gimme, though, because I just did the story.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you have accepted
I
Mrs.
got
Vance?
the
No.
kids' names, but I didn't get the wife name.
No, that's I get it. And Kevin is right. Would you have accepted Mrs. Vance? That's actually would be the answer. Mrs. Vance. That would, I don't know.
That's
Cleveland,
a good answer.
you could have gotten creative with that. I can't believe that you got this question wrong. Let's see if you get this right, Aaron. Question number 5. Super Bowl 60 will take place on February the 8th. What city will it take place in?
Oh, gosh. I should know this because of my husband.
3.
I don't know.
Oh, surprise. The 49ers are hosting it. It's actually going to be in Santa Clara, California, but San Francisco we would have accepted. That's the
Okay.
answer. Yes.
3-1. Final
not in it.
score.
There you go. Cleveland. Cleveland, are you an NFL fan?
Yes.
Who do you think's going to win or who's going to play in the Super Bowl, and who do you think will win the Super Bowl?
I think it will be Denver and Seattle.
Even without
I
a quarterback,
think,
you think both of those guys have some injuries?
No, I mean New England and Seattle, and I think Seattle might win it actually this year.
Okay. All right. I want to bet. Well, I'll bet you this. I'll bet you a gift card to Great Lakes Crossing. I'm going to go on record right now, and I'm going to throw this out there and say that I think that you may be right with Denver Broncos in the Super Bowl. It's going to be weird, but I think that we may see the greatest coaching job ever because they lost their quarterback, but they have a coach that I think could make a very bad quarterback or average quarterback pretty good just in time for a playoff game. So we'll
happened
see.
before.
Yeah, it
in
has.
Philly.
You're right. Yeah, with
Nick
what's
Foles.
his? Yeah, Nick Foles. Hey, and did you see another sports question? I know that this is the only time I can do sports when we're talking sports, but did you see that that Miami coach just took a job with Jim Harbaugh? The guy that we wanted to be our offensive coordinator. What's his name?
Mike McDaniel.
Mike McDaniel.
Mike McDaniel.
Yeah. I mean, I still can't believe that the Lions ended up getting this no-name guy. But all right. Ford's Garage is where you got a gift card to. Congratulations to you, Cleveland. Aaron, see you tomorrow.
All right.
All right. See you tomorrow.
Shout out to my
It's
wife and
Mojo in the
kids.
mornings, 5 at
Yes,
6:55.
go ahead. Say hi to everybody.
Shout out to my wife Mandy and my kids Kayana and Millie. I love y'all. Have a
Good
good
morning,
day.
everybody.
Love you, Cleveland. Take care, buddy. Hold on 1 second, okay? We get you your prize.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVKS Toledo, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human. Real stories, real laughs, real dumb. Mojo in the morning. Live.
Why do you throw the real dumb in there? That's kind of mean. All right, isn't that the voice? I know. Do you imagine that guy's on the toilet and he's got no toilet paper and he's got to yell at his wife, "Honey, give me some toilet paper." All right, what song do you want us to play before the 5 Lies to Tell Your Mom? Should we play A, B, or C? A is Eminem. Sing for the Moment. B, One Republic and Timbaland, Apologize. Or C, maybe little Macklemore.
Maybe not.
Oh, I didn't cue it all the way to the hook, but this is The Ceiling Can't Hold Us. There you go. Which one? A, B, or C? Thoughts on this one? Shannon, you get
I'm
the first
actually
vote.
going C.
Ooh. Anna called you out on that one with maybe
I
not.
like Macklemore.
I like Macklemore, too. That's a fun song to start a morning. What about you, Anna?
I'm going A.
Okay, sing for the moment. There's not an Eminem song you don't love. Kevin, what's going on?
Shout out to Paul Rosenberg, who was at the last Pistons game.
Yeah?
A friend of Eminem. But I'm going with B. I want to hear
You
apologize.
apologize. I like it. Let's go to see what Lydia wants to say. Lydia?
Let's do some Macklemore today.
Ooh.
Okay, 2 for Macklemore taking the lead. Bianca.
I think C is going to wake us up today, so we're going with that.
Okay, we got it. No, 3.
bruh.
Yeah.
Shannon,
yeah.
we all got
No,
C.
Lydia didn't. You don't have your headphones on. Lydia
Okay.
did not select C. She selected, didn't she?
She
I know
selected
she-
C.
Oh,
I have my
I'm like raw dog right now. I can't hear.
I'm voting Timbaland and One
Let's
Republic.
go.
I like
Thank you.
Apologize.
Let's go. Zach still has to vote.
What about you, Zach?
I got to go for Macklemore.
What?
You dirty, rotten bastard. I can't believe that you just went against the guys on that
Calling yourself a
one.
Kendrick fan.
We love you, Zach.
We're not hanging with you on the playground later today. Yeah, let him and the girls hang out with each other, Kev. All right, 5 lies. Tell your mom next.
Turn to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new Hickey. Get up. First shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that.
Away from us and not listen live at 7:30, you are making a huge mistake, especially when you see that we may have the coldest temperatures since 2014 coming later this week. So make sure that you keep it on, and for a chance to win a trip to Anna Maria Island happens at 7:30 from Visit Florida. Time now for 5 Lies to Tell Your Mom. If you would like to be on our 5 Lies to Tell Your Mom phone scam, you can text MOM to 95500. That is MOM. Text that to 95500, and we will get you on the show.
It's Mojo in the mornings. 1, 2, 3. Sweet. 5 Lies to Tell Your Mom.
Isabel wants to do 5 Lies to Tell Your Mom. Good morning, Isabel.
Good morning.
Let's hear what this story is about, Bianca. What are we doing?
All right, so Isabel's mom gets really stressed out anytime Damien does something wrong at school.
Who's Damien?
Her little brother.
Okay.
Yes. So we're going to pretend that he got in trouble and mom needs to come get him, and that he's sitting in the principal's office.
Wow.
In there.
Isabel, how old is your little brother?
He's 16. He goes to Cass Tech.
Oh, boy.
CT.
And so mom goes to her, the big sister, and bitches and complains about this, huh?
Yes.
I like it. Were you bad when you were growing up, or were you the good kid that he has to follow?
I was good during school.
Okay.
But after school.
That was very specific.
All right, we're going to call your mom up for 5 Lies to Tell Your Mom. Let me tell you the lies, and I want everybody to listen. Pay attention, because she's got to get all 5 out. You ready?
Yes.
Lie number 1, you need to go get Damien from school. Lie number 2.
Say he got in trouble again.
Lie number 3.
He got caught smoking in the bathroom.
Lie number 4.
He's sitting in the office right now.
And lie number 5, the school wants to talk to you and ask you about your parenting.
Oh.
Oh, man.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's call mom up for 5 Lies to Tell Your Mom. Good luck.
Hello? Hey, Mom. You need to go get Damien from school.
Why? What happened?
He got in trouble again.
Isabel.
He did. He got in trouble. He was smoking
Why?
in the bathroom. He just
No,
called.
he wasn't, Isabel. He was not. What the you mean he was smoking in the bathroom?
He's sitting in the office right now. The school wants to talk to you and ask you about your parenting.
Are you being serious right now, Isabel? Let me call him. That motherfucker's gonna get the. I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
What the you mean he was smoking?
I don't know. He just called me and told me he didn't want to call you.
All right, bye, Isabel.
Wait.
She hung up.
All right, be somebody from the school. Be somebody from the school.
Let's
This poor kid's about to get it. And he's just having a normal day at
Let's
school.
have him get it. Let's have him get
you
it.
gotta be the
No,
assistant
call
principal,
him.
bro.
All right, here we go. Hold on a
Call
second.
her. Oh, she's probably already done dialing.
Immediately.
What? I'm trying to call Damien.
Is this Isabel's mom?
Hello?
Hello, hi.
Hello?
Jessica?
Yes?
It's Mojo from Mojo in the Morning.
It's Mojo. What?
This is the Mojo in the Morning show, and you're on 5 Lies to Tell Your Mom.
What? Isabel?
What?
Isabel, tell her what's going on.
Mom, it's 5 lies to tell your mom.
It's just a joke. Damien wasn't smoking in the bathroom.
Mom, it's Mojo in the Morning from the radio, from iHeartRadio. And you're part of our 5 Lies to Tell Your Mom phone scam.
No, that's not true. Isabel.
It is true, Mom.
Actually, no, it's not true.
You get a prize.
Damien is right here with us, and he's smoking with us. We're the guys that gave him the cigarettes.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What are you doing right now, Mom?
I was actually going to the grocery store, and I was trying to call my son to tell him to call me ASAP.
Did you already send that text to him?
No, because she wouldn't let me. She kept calling my phone.
Oh, okay. All right, good. Well, I'm making sure of that because we should have kept it going forever, and we should have had him going, what the hell just happened to me? I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, my God. Is this serious? Are you guys being serious right now?
Yes, this is Mojo in the morning. How are you?
Oh, my God. I'm okay.
Do you feel better that it's not true?
Well, he should know better.
What about Isabel, though? What about her doing this to you?
Oh, man. Isabel, watch when I see you today. Oh, you want to... I love my kids.
It sounds like it. Although I got to be honest with you, you do have a little bit of a potty mouth there. That was pretty amazing.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean...
No, I thought it was great. I liked it. You were ready to kick some ass.
Oh, man. My poor son, he was about to come home to a can of whoop ass.
It's Mojo in the morning.
Sweet.
5 lies to tell your mama.
You know what I love about 5 Lies Tell Your Mom? I love that it gives you something then that you can now like have. It'll be on podcast later today. So Isabel's going to make that for her mom and make sure that she gets that. And of course, Damien's got to go to school this morning. Is Cass Tech open this morning? They're not closed, are they? I think all the schools are pretty much open.
Yeah, I haven't seen any closings today.
He's got to go to school and get everybody talking about that. All right, it's Mojo in the Morning Show. Phone number 844-MOJO Live. The text 95500. If there is ever something that you hear us talk about on the air and you would like to participate, feel free to text us. But just text, call me, and then our producer Lydia will call you up and get you on the radio with us. Anna's got the next topic here because Anna has been hanging out with her nephews.
Mm-hmm.
But then also, Anna, you say, hearing like Shannon talk about her kids and hearing Kev talk about Josiah.
They're influencing me.
Your eggs are starting to go crazy, aren't they?
I mean, that's a weird way to say it.
They're all scrambled up.
And I wouldn't even say that. So I have never wanted kids of my own growing up. Like if you ask anyone in my family, it's always been, no, I don't want kids.
You never had dolls at all, like when you were a kid?
I think maybe, like I had American Girl dolls, but I just never felt like I wanted to have kids for a lot of reasons. One, I know I'm very selfish with my time and my money, and I want to give that all to myself. 2, I'm like unbelievably afraid of what it would do to my body, and like even like postpartum depression, stuff like that scares me. So I've never wanted to have kids. However, I hear Shannon talk about Smith and Lucy. I see pictures of Lucy. She's literally Shannon's twin. I hear Josiah stories, and I went and saw a play of Josiah's, and just like watching him and Kevin be so proud of him, I'm like, you know what? It would be cool to have a mini me. And I'm starting to think maybe I do want kids. But then I have my nephews who I love so much. And it gets to a point where I can't wait until they go back home to my sister because they're a lot of work. And I'm just thinking, like, I'm not going to lie, it makes me feel like something's almost like wrong with me because I feel like as a woman, like that's what women do. They have babies and like that's what a lot of women want to do, but it's just never been a desire of mine. And now that I'm dating more, I'm even like hesitant to bring that up to guys because I know having kids for guys too is like such a big thing, and I feel like once they hear that I'm not sure if I want them, they're not going to want to talk to me.
When you spend time with like your nephews and you're exhausted afterwards, in your next time that you're with a guy, do you like make sure he double wraps or what do you do?
Oh my gosh, what a
Double wraps.
question. I'm celibate, just so you know.
By the way, there's nothing wrong with you.
Yeah.
I think there are a lot of women who they just
it was never of interest to them to be moms. And also, I will say this, talking about your nephews and how you love being around them, but then it's nice to give them back to your sister. It's really different when it's your own kids.
You think?
Because I was like that, like with kids I babysit.
You can't give them back.
No. It just is. Like I was like that with kids I babysat. I loved them, but I was so excited when their parents came home. And even like my nieces now, I love them to pieces, but it's just something different about your own kids. I think because maybe, well, one, they're your kids, but also like you're in a rhythm. It's just different.
See, it's so funny you say that, Shannon. I think with my kids, I want to give them up for adoption or maybe worse. And then with like hanging out with your kids, it makes me go, God, I wish we had more kids. Or hanging out with other people's kids, like Josiah, I go, oh my God, I love this kid. He's so great. And then I start realizing, you know why I love your kids, Shannon, and why I love Josiah? Because I don't have to take care of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't have them calling me up and asking me for when their money is going to come so he can go to Harper's.
Guess what? I'm going to start having them call you up for Sephora money and Lego store money. Yeah.
I think it's cool and natural to look at other people's experiences and say, that looks cool. I will want that for myself. But nobody else's experience will be like yours. I personally not necessarily lived the fastest life, but life slows down for the right reasons when you have a child. If you know who you are and you know that you are in your selfish season, then this is not the right time for you to have a child, because you will have to give up so much more than you could even imagine you would have to give up. But it's more about what you're getting back. And there is never going to be ever the amount of love, the amount of joy that I could experience outside of what I experienced when I'm with Josiah.
See?
And it's also this give and take, though, because when he leaves, it is also joy in like the silence sometimes, but you immediately want them back. But children are a beautiful thing. But when you're ready, and if that's something you want to do, then I'm sure you'll be a great mom.
I'd rather hang out with my kids. This is true. I tell them this, and Wes knows this too, than anybody else.
Really?
They're my two faves to hang out with. Yes.
You guys are persuading me again.
It's true.
How does Wes take that when you say that to him?
Not well, but they are my two favorite people to hang out with.
Yeah.
Really? Like, that's me being very truthful.
Well, I
love hanging out with my husband, but I have such a blast when I hang out with them.
No, it's a mother's love too. I think that's the case. I think there's something that, you know, I'm obsessed with that kid, Fernando Mendoza, the kid from that Indiana quarterback. And I saw one of the memes about him talking about his mom, and his mom wrote to him and said, "You were my first best friend." And, you know, it is true. I mean, obviously, when you carry him, you know. And
to go to that point about just a mother and son's relationship, I think it was a Denzel Washington quote, but he said, when a mother has a child, especially a boy, and it's his first, that boy is the mother's last love, true love. And he is, for her, well, she is to him, his first love.
Yeah.
And that's something that like you cannot change.
And it's even tougher when, in Chelsea's case, like now, we're going to be marrying our son off in this past year, to see that another woman is going to come into his life. As much as it is such an exciting thing for him to see that happen, it also, for a mom, is you got to let go a little bit, because now there's somebody else that he's answering
That
to.
would be so tough. I feel for Chelsea there.
Tiffany, what's going on? What's happening?
Hey, nothing. Just wanted to call in and give some positive vibes about not wanting to have kids.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Yeah.
F them babies, as Megan used to say.
Yes, seriously. I'm with Meg. I miss her. But not having kids is not a bad thing. I never really wanted them. I thought I did. I was married for 14 years, decided at the end of 14 years, I'm like, yep, it's not for me. I don't want kids. And then my goddaughter came into my life. And I realized that is my child. So just because you don't have your own kids doesn't mean that you won't have them. This little girl, from the minute her mom was pregnant, it was just an old manager of mine that became a friend. Since the minute she was born, and I hate to use this reference, but it was like the movie Twilight. And I literally just, me and her imprinted from jump. And that little girl calls me all the time. She's 7, and we're going on a trip soon. Just me and her.
Cool.
So don't feel bad about not having kids, because I enjoy everything I do in my life every day. I don't have those stresses, and there's nothing wrong with that. Kids are not for everybody, and they'll come into your life the way that they're supposed to.
Quick question for you. You said you were
like-
married for 14 years?
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you guys didn't have children?
I didn't want them. He did, and I kept saying I didn't want them. I just didn't feel like they were for me, and it was more of family, friends, and him trying to convince me that, you're just not thinking clearly. That as a woman, you want kids, you want these things, and I realized I didn't want those things.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes a lot to stand up and say that to yourself, and actually say it is okay to be me, how I am. And to be there for other people who maybe need a relief from their kids sometimes, because kids are stressful.
Did you ever want though the biological thing of giving birth to a baby? Like, did you ever want to see what that would have been like? No, I get it.
No,
I'm terrified of that.
I wouldn't want it. I would think that it would be like taking the worst dump ever. You know what I mean? Like,
both happen at the same time. I can confirm.
Which, by the way, what she was talking about being a godmom or godparent and stuff like that, and that satisfied her. My sister Aunt Pat never had kids, but she's got all of these nieces and nephews that she lives with. But I think there's still a little bit of her that kind of wishes that she would have had children. Alicia, what's up?
Hi.
Hi.
Morning.
I just wanted to tell Anna that I feel the same way. I actually got divorced early last year, and then I never had kids with my ex, and I feel
You can't say that.
Please today, don't swear, people. You cannot, as much as postpartum depression makes you want to say that word, you cannot say words like that. Go ahead, yes.
Just giving birth in general scares me. Never had kids with my ex, obviously. We just were never in a good place to have kids. So, yeah, I feel the same way. I do have a niece. I have a few nieces, a few nephews. And that kind of fills the voids of kids. So, like the other callers said, they'll kind of come into your life as you need them.
Alicia, you said that you guys were not in a good place. Is that what kept you guys from having kids, or was what made your relationship not great that you didn't have kids?
We didn't have kids because our relationship wasn't in a great spot.
Which is smart, right? I mean, don't don't try to all of a sudden think, well, let's just have kids together and see how this works. I mean, you don't want to bring kids into a bad, mom and dad relationship. But that's interesting, because that last caller was 14 years not wanting kids. I should have asked her before we hung up with her, is that the reason why that relationship never lasted? Melissa, what's up, Melissa? Anna is on with us, and she's being very open about not knowing if she wants to have kids. What's going on?
Well, I'm the first-time caller.
Hey! Melissa.
So I just wanted to tell you, I am in my 50s. I basically in my 30s said, if I get pregnant, I get pregnant. I'm supposed to have kids. If I don't, I don't. But the freedom that I have had in my life to chase my career, to go travel, to, I've had a dog for the last 7 years, and I'm like, is this what everybody has been dealing with? Oh, my gosh, this is crazy. But I have had such a great, fulfilling, exceptional life with, I have a nephew. I'm starting a new business, and he's partnering with me in that. And so I share my life with him in that way. But I really have had a great life. But the biggest freedom that I got out of that was that I never felt pressure to get married. And so when I found the person that was my person, it was after years and years of dating, but I didn't care. Like, getting married wasn't like at the top of my agenda either, because I wasn't on this clock to have kids.
Mm-hmm. Do you think though that if you would have met him 20 years ago though, do you think that you would have had kids?
Probably, because like I said, when I was in my 30s, he's got 4 kids.
Oh, so now you have.
No, we're grown. I mean, we're old.
Grown. Can I say? Well, how old are you?
I'm 50. I'm 51. Gosh, I
okay.
have to do the math.
All right. Well, you know what? Can I tell you something
old,
though?
By the way, but
I want to let you know something. when you brought up the dogs and you're like, oh my God, this is what it would be like. Dogs are more than kids. I know it sounds weird to say this.
I agree with you.
I would much rather take care of my kids than take care of my 3 boys than take care of one freaking Henry. You know what I mean? One dog.
Well, I pay enough for daycare. I feel
well,
like.
believe me, and they're as expensive as kids are too, which is the craziest part. So
she brought something up though, that I think is one of my fears is like I'm very fulfilled in chasing my career right now, but it's like once I hit possibly whatever my career goal is, am I gonna be too old then, or look around and be like, wow, now I want kids or have time to spend with kids and I'm 50.
And that's something that you got to weigh. And a lot of people will weigh that. But hey, you know what, Anna? I think it's honest, and I like that you're honest. And you know what? The world needs more cat owners. So I feel bad even saying that. That's bad. Anna's going to be a mom. I think you're going to be a mom. Not now, tomorrow, but I think you're going to be a great mom. I think
Everyone
you guys
says when I meet somebody that I like enough, I'll want them. But
Anna,
we'll see.
I meet people.
But maybe not still.
I meet people, and I have met numerous people, including worked with numerous people, that I'm like, there is no way that person's going to have a child, or I can't imagine them being a parent. You, when I see you though, I think, especially when I see the reaction that your nephews have to you, especially your nephew with Down syndrome. I mean, I look at the compassion and love that you have in your heart, and I say, you know what? You're going to be a great mom.
Oh, thank you, Mojo.
And if not, then Shannon will let you babysit this weekend.
Perfect.
So, right?
I've been dying to hang out with Smith.
I only have
Don't miss this in Mojo in the Mornings, Dirty on the 30 in minutes.
This weekend's weather is actually going to be talked about in the dirty snow, negative wind chills, power outages. What? We will fill you in on this coming up in just a few minutes.
Coming up next, a trip to Florida, too. Don't go anywhere.
Shannon's dirty. Is Shannon pretty dirty? A dirty 30?
Yeah. Want to get kidnapped by Mojo and taken to the beach in Florida? What's going on? Listen to 7:30. Mojo's Trip a Day is here on Mojo in the Morning. Channel 955.
It's Mojo in the Mornings, Motor City Traffic.
7:31:19. Snow coming down. We are under a winter weather advisory until 1 o'clock. 1 to 3 inches of snow expected early on today. Otherwise, scattered flurries, clouds, a high of 33. The roads are bad. They are very, very slippery. Just be careful. Southbound 275, an accident at 6 Mile. Westbound 696 at Hoover. Stop and go from an earlier accident. The left lane blocked. 75 northbound before Summit Street. Stop and go from an earlier accident. 94 westbound at 75, and some slow traffic on the east side, 94 westbound between Little Mac Avenue and 12 Mile. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Wish you could save on home insurance? With Allstate, you could easily save and get quality protection. Yep, it's a win-win. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Want to give a huge shout out to Dr. Yaldo and everybody really over at all of the locations of the Yaldo Eye Center. One of the many things I love about this team is they are very honest. I sent my husband Wes over there, Lydia, you know this, to see he really wants to not have to wear his glasses anymore. And
I don't blame him.
Yeah, you know the annoyance of this, so do I. But he went and he was told they did an eye exam, all the eye exams they do, and he was told, you're not a candidate for LASIK. So we're not just going to, do LASIK or sell you LASIK, but you actually are a candidate for another procedure, bifocal lens implants. So typically this is for people over the age of 40, which my husband is, and he won't have to have reading glasses if he gets this. So just know that Dr. Yaldo is not just LASIK, even though he is Michigan's premier LASIK surgeon. There are so many other things that he does as well to help you ditch the contacts and the glasses forever.
It's incredible. I did it. You can do it too. Everyone here at the iHeart Studios did it. We do not wear glasses or contacts anymore. Get like us. Go see Dr. Yaldo. It's YaldoEyeCenter.com.
Snow boots out, sandals in. Mojo's Trip a Day is here, and we're sending you to a new sunny Florida destination every day. Want to get out of the cold? Listen to Mojo at 7:30 to get in on Channel 955.
This hour brought to you by Top Dog Law. Call them for any accident, big or small. Go to TopDogLaw.com. That's TopDogLaw.com.
Start the year in drive at Moran Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 selling Chevy dealer 2 years running. Right now, GM employees and immediate family members can lease a 2026 Trax LT starting at just $299 a month. Style and savings all in one. Moran Chevrolet, where you always get the best price, period. Gratiot, north of 15 Mile in Clinton Township. Shop online at MoranExpress.com or stop in today. Moran Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Enjoy more ways to save at Kroger, like low prices in every aisle. And you can clip and save more with digital coupons in the Kroger app. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. So it's always easy to save big. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply. See site for details.
You can save big on 6-packs of Coca-Cola, Pepsi, or Vernors. Select varieties or buy 2, get 2 free with your card. Limit 8. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Hey, Mojo's Mouth Makeover is online right now. A contest in the new year to get your teeth straightened by Reynolds Orthodontics. Go to channel955.com and sign up today. Send us a picture of your mouth for a chance to win. Channel955.com on the contest page.
Finding excuses to not do your taxes? Well, you can start today and file for free with TurboTax on Intuit Credit Karma. Just file on your own in the Credit Karma app by February 28th and you'll pay $0. Start filing for free today. Offer only for those who didn't file with TurboTax last year.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right? It doesn't clean as well.
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Oh, let me make an announcement.
Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Stop paying for watered-down detergents. Pay for clean. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Pods. Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
So if you're thinking about upgrading to the all-new iPhone 17 Pro, designed to be the most powerful iPhone ever, but you're also thinking about the traffic on your way to the store or transferring all your data, well, good news. When you order a new phone online with Boost Mobile, they'll send an expert to your home or work to deliver your brand new iPhone Pro and get you all set up on Boost Mobile within minutes. No hassle. Visit boostmobile.com to get started. Delivery available for select devices purchased at boostmobile.com. Terms apply.
Hold your horses. You can't start the new year in that old car. This is Tanya Lalonde from Summit Place Kia. We'll get you out of that old car, even if you owe $9,000 more than it's worth. Is your credit headed south? It's okay. We can get you approved. So come see me, Tanya Lalonde, today at Summit Place Kia in Clinton Township, Auburn Hills, and at SummitPlaceKia.com, where car buying is always super fun, super fast, and super easy.
You should be driving in Kia from Summit Place Kia. Summit Place Kia.
Negative trade equity may be refinanced, subject to lender approval. Expires month end.
The football postseason lives on iHeartRadio.
Here we go. 20, 15, 10, heading to the goal line. Touchdown, Denver.
From the official NFL podcast network.
Welcome to NFL Daily.
Fox Sports Radio.
Sam Darnold is going to have to prove to all of us in a big game he can play big.
Or local stations that bring you the games live.
It's knocked away and it's intercepted.
iHeartRadio brings you all of it. Just open the iHeartRadio app and search football to dive in.
R-E-S-B-C-T, that's what bursting means to me.
More Mojo in seconds.
I mean, this weather that we are experiencing for the past couple of days and through the weekend is just crazy with wind chills well below zero and blowing snow. And look, if you are cold, just a reminder that your pets are freezing cold as well. So make sure you're letting them out to do their business and bringing them right back inside. There's no such thing as a quote unquote outside dog. Okay. And if you see an animal that's been left outside for what you feel like is a long time, call 313-922-DOGS. That's Detroit Animal Care and Control. 313-922-DOGS.
This report is sponsored by the Michigan Lottery.
Starting off in the teens today, we are going to see 1 to 3 inches of snow on the ground, a high temp of 30. Tomorrow, clouds and temps back in the low 20s.
Wow, Wednesday's Powerball jackpot is $209 million. Play Powerball at your favorite Michigan Lottery retailer or online at MichiganLottery.com. Buy your ticket today because we're talking big.
This hour of Mojo in the morning is powered by Planet Fitness. Judgment Free Zone.
We're powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit Autolaw.com.
That's Autolaw.com.
Thanks to Thermal Audio Technology. Mojo in the Morning's radio signal actually warms the car before you get into it. You're welcome. This is Mojo in the Morning.
Actually, you don't even get the benefit of car starter warming your car with how cold it's going to be. I mean, we're talking you can run that car starter for 30 minutes and it's still not going to feel good. We got a chance to get to Florida and your chance to win a trip to Anna Maria Island right now. If you're the 95th caller at 844 Mojo Live, 95th caller is going to win a trip to Anna Maria Island. One more time, Kevin. Anna Maria. 844 Mojo Live.
Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
All right, Shannon with what's trending in the Dirty on the 30. And while she's doing that, every morning at 7:30, just a reminder, and I'm putting this on here because if I know we got a lot of people that just listen to our Dirties on the podcast and don't hear the contest. If you listen live to Mojo in the Morning on Channel 955, 104.5 SNX, 92.5 KISS FM at 7:30, just at this time that we're doing the Dirty, you can win a trip to Florida. So listen live, and it's courtesy of Visit Florida. What's up, Shan?
I'm going to start off with this weekend weather potential situation. It's actually kind of starting to freak me out at this point. I keep seeing these images from like the Weather Channel and different meteorologists that I know that are lots of colors on them, which is never good. Okay. So a big blast of Arctic air is gearing up to push south across much of the United States. And this is setting the stage for a major, major winter storm that could bring the bulk of the U.S., including us, heavy snow, ice, bitterly cold wind chills. I don't know how much snow specifically we're expected to get here in the Detroit area, but they're saying prepare for power outages.
I'm scared.
As well.
Power outages thing scares me the most because frozen pipes and people being unsafe and not being able to be in their homes.
And if you absolutely do not have to travel this weekend, don't. They're saying it is going to be treacherous conditions.
Well, I can tell you that as far as this cold is concerned, this, they say, is similar to 2014. And that is when we had I forget what they called it. It was like something, the frozen tundra, or they had some kind of a name for it. It was the worst that we've ever experienced. There were more people that lost power. There were frozen pipes. There were water mains breaking. And you remember cities in our area, in our listening area, experienced huge issues where there were flooded streets that turned into pure ice, and it looked like something out of glaciers in Alaska. Yeah. So I'm sure the municipal areas are going to have some, dealings with that. And then I saw yesterday that one of the counties says they're not even putting salt on the roads right now.
Right, I was going to say that. Yeah.
Explain that to me.
So at a certain once the temperature gets into the single digits, salt really doesn't do a dang thing.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a waste. And so what they're trying to do is mix it right now with like a brine solution, which is supposed to help it work a little bit better. Come the weekend when it's going to be like in the single digits and the negative digits, in some areas they'll mix the salt with sand to help, like on the entrance and exit ramps. However, that's really dangerous because it clogs all the storm drains then when everything melts. So it's just a really bad situation. Like really, if you don't have to be out this weekend, don't go out.
I'd like the TV stations that still have investigative teams, if any of them do. I'd like them to do an investigative report, though, on the fact that we have not seen the counties putting salt on the roads and how unsafe some of these roads have been. I think that there's a money thing going on. And I think that there's a thing where maybe there's a salt shortage they're not telling us about, or maybe these counties are, don't want to, screw their budgets up, but they're making it unsafe for people to just drive when the temperature is okay to have salt on the roads. And I really feel like there's been a major issue with that, and somebody needs to go do some investigative stuff on that and find out why they're not using salt that much this year.
Yeah, I agree with you. Some breaking dirty this morning. Air Force One experienced a minor electrical issue and was forced to do an emergency landing, returning to Maryland late last night, shortly after President Trump took off for Switzerland. He's slated to deliver a keynote speech to European leaders at the World Economic Forum today. Going to be a little bit late, according to the White House, but he will be there. A judge in New Mexico yesterday ordered that actor Timothy Busfield be released from jail pending a trial on those child sex abuse charges he's been facing. We've been talking about this. The order is linked to accusations that Busfield inappropriately touched 2 minors while working as a director on the set of the series The Cleaning Lady. He can now leave the state to live at home. I think he lives in New York, if I'm not mistaken, but this was yesterday.
I don't find that there's been sufficient presentation that this defendant may commit new crimes. So I am denying the state's motion. I'll take care of that order. So, Mr. Busfield, I'll set the following conditions of release. You're authorized for release under our recognizance with the conditions that you appear at all future court settings. Do not violate any laws. You'll be supervised by pretrial services here in Albuquerque.
Did you watch this, Mojo, as this was happening, to see his wife, Melissa Gilbert, in the courtroom?
Yeah, I saw the national news story on this on David Muir last night where she started saying thank God or something like that.
Thank you, God. She kept looking up. Thank you, God.
Yeah.
She was mouthing, crying. Yeah.
You must notify the court of your address.
It's funny, this story is something that's interesting because we all didn't know really Timothy Busfield other than
I'd never heard of him before.
But you've seen him in shows, right? You see his acting abilities. But it's interesting to see that there are a lot more celebrities, not people that I think are names like, Brad Pitt and, those guys coming out and saying that they are standing behind him. And there's a lot of legal people. I saw yesterday, I don't know what I was watching, but one of those Access Hollywood type shows where the legal person said that they believe that audio you played yesterday of the kids initially saying that nothing ever happened may be damning to the case for the prosecution on this.
Well, also the parents of the alleged victims have a long history of fraud. So there's like a little bit of a backstory here too. That we can get into later in the show. WNBA standout Angel Reese of the Chicago Sky headed to the small screen. She just signed on to be a cast member for season 2 of The Hunting Wives, starring Brittany Murphy and Malin Ackerman. She's gonna be. I know you're gonna be watching her.
I hope she's a better actress than she is at grabbing a rebound and putting it back into the basket.
I mean, we haven't heard from Caitlin Clark in so long. He has nothing else to say.
Caitlin Clark's the GOAT, Kev.
All right.
She ain't even a lamb.
Lastly, if you have checked into a newer hotel lately, like a hotel that was built in the past couple of years, you might have noticed something missing in your hotel room. A real bathroom door. According to the Wall Street Journal, an increasing number of hotels are ditching traditional solid bathroom doors in favor of frosted glass panels or even no door at all, hoping to save some cash, make the rooms feel more open. Many guests, including me, are not happy about this. We value privacy and separation between the bedroom and the bathroom. Also, how do you block the smell or the sound, guys?
Yeah. Do you want to see
your
your spouse
husband? Well, I don't want him to see me pooping.
Yeah.
So I don't like this. There's actually a campaign online. I think it's on change.org, and it's titled Bring Back Doors.
I'm with it.
For you to sign the petition to bring back bathroom doors to hotels.
I ain't sharing a room with Kev.
You wasn't doing that anyway.
I wasn't doing that anyway.
There's
But
a
yeah,
lot
you're
of
right.
the bigger hotel chains that are doing this, like the
Zach, you wanna
budget
share a room
ones.
with
But
He's already done that.
Yeah, with
And
no
I
hotel room.
blew that bathroom up too.
We need more doors. More.
if you missed anything from today's show or any show, you can always go back and catch up on the podcast for free on the iHeartRadio app.
Get more dirt at mojointhemorning.com. Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
Your call may be monitored or recorded.
Giving away trips to Florida to get out of this crazy weather that we have. God, what was it called? Hold on a second.
Is it
gotta
called
Google.
the snowpocalypse?
A polar
it was
vortex.
Polar vortex.
Oh,
That's what it was.
Really?
Yeah, 2014. The polar vortex.
Not as exciting as I thought it would be.
Well, it was, if you like the Polar Express, it kind of made you feel good. That was the dumbest movie ever, by the way, the Polar Express. Did you watch
Weird.
that
It was
movie?
just creepy.
Never saw it.
It was the Kevin don't. You'll hate it.
It was the way their teeth looked in the trailer. It looked scary.
That's as Shannon said, it was creepy. Chanel, are you there, Chanel?
Yes. Hi, Mojo in the morning. Hey, Shannon.
What up, Chanel?
Chanel, would you like to go to Florida?
Yes.
You're a winner. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I love you guys.
Chanel, you have just won a trip for two to Anna Maria Island, Florida, including airfare, car rental, stay at the spacious 2-bedroom villa at the Waterline Villas and Marina, lounge by the pool, hop on the Anna Maria trolley to explore the beaches and boutiques, cruise the crystal blue Gulf waters with Anna Maria Island's dolphin tours, and then step into the world-famous Ringling Museum where circus was made famous, and it's all brought to you by Visit Florida. Congratulations to you.
Oh my God! Thank you so much.
You're a
You made
winner,
my day.
Chanel.
Thank you so much.
This is going to be fun. Get out of this
Wait till you
cold.
see the hotel, by the way.
Yes. Oh my
really
God!
nice.
I
Seriously.
cannot wait. I can't wait to look it up.
Girl, you need a +1.
Yeah. I have 5 sisters.
God dang it.
They're already going to be fighting.
Congratulations to you. Have the best time.
you.
And listen again tomorrow morning at 7:30. Visit Florida is going to give you a chance to win. And as it gets colder, people start calling even earlier. Our phone lines blow up for this contest. So it's a big thing to make sure you're listening early and listen often to Mojo in the morning. Hang on the phone for just 1 second, okay, Chanel?
Thank you. Yes.
All right, we'll get some information. All right, it's Mojo in the Morning Show, your home of the War of the Roses, the second date update. This morning's 5 lies to tell your mom phone scam, Shannon's dirty, throwback throwdown, am I the a-hole? All that and more right here on this radio show, the Mojo in the Morning Show. So my sister, Aunt Pat, had kind of a crazy thing happen to her.
What happened?
If anything can happen, it will happen to Aunt Pat. And Anna, I'm going to tell you what happened to her. I get first off, I was on the phone with my brother when this happened, and my brother goes, oh my God, Pat just got into an accident. I'm like, oh, Jesus. But then Pat just can't get into a fender bender accident. It has to be something crazy that happens to this woman. She has a cloud that is over her. The beauty of Pat, though, is Pat always sees the bright side to things.
Love Aunt Pat.
Except for in this case.
Oh, no.
Aunt Pat got rear-ended over the weekend, and I'm going to have her on here to explain this. When she jumped out of the car to see how her car was, and she was a little hurt. She was stiff, and she's already in pain from a whole bunch of stuff that she's got going on. She looked at her car, looked at this guy, and the guy said to her something to the extent of, oh, there's not that much damage there. And Pat was smart. She called the cops right away. So she says, well, let's wait till the police come. And then that's when things got weird. The guy got really kind of shady and started acting kind of funny. And then the cops came. Long story short, when the cops arrived and they grabbed driver's licenses, they figured out that this guy wasn't no good because I don't think he had one. And then they found out that the guy was wanted for outstanding warrants. God. And you ready for this one? Pat Googled him only to find out the guy's a murderer.
What? Shut up.
Pat's on the phone with us right now. Aunt Pat got hit by a murderer.
Pat.
Yes, exactly. How you doing, Pat? Pat?
Yeah, I'm here. Hello.
Did you?
Good
I thought the murderer got you. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was sleeping.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. How you feeling, by the way? You still sore from that accident?
Well, I already have pain. I'm fine. I mean, it was just a shock because I was sitting at the light and, it was so loud and then I went forward. So my neck was hurting for a day, but I was fine. I took some Tylenol.
So, Pat, explain this to me. And the topic I want to get into is, what is the creepiest thing that you found out when you Googled somebody? Because you actually didn't know that this guy was a murderer when he hit you. What explain what happened.
Well, he hit me, and then I called because I was always taught to call the police. And then he's like, oh, he came up to the window, and he said, are you okay? And I said, no, you hit my new car. And it's not new, but it's new to me because it was very expensive. I had no right to buy it, but it's my last
You
car
deserve
that I'm
it.
buying before I die. Yeah.
You're not dying. Don't go anywhere. You'll have another car.
It only has 10,000 miles and it's 2 years old, but it's a beautiful car.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty. It was expensive. And then he's like, oh, and I said, I'm calling the police. No, don't call the police. We don't have to have the police involved. I said, yes, we do.
Oh, boy.
And he's like, well, there's no damage. And so I went out there and took a picture of his license plate. And you would thought it would have been more damage, but there is damage. There's a bunch of dents and everything in my beautiful car. And
what color is it?
Yeah, we tell everybody the color and make model of the car.
My car is like a pearl white, and it's a Blazer that cost me more money than I made in a year teaching.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
And I paid cash for it. I saved money.
Yeah.
Because when I paid my other car off, I kept my cars for years. And when I paid
Pat,
it off,
are we missing out on the fact that there was a murderer that hit you and you're worried about the price of your car? Hold on. Let's forget all that stuff.
Wait, how is this guy out?
Huh?
If he's a murderer, how is he out?
No, so wait a minute now. So then the police came and said, move in, are you okay? Can you move into the gas station? I said, yeah. So then, she went to his car and then she came to my, she's like, oh, there's not damage there. I said, you don't know that because there could be damage underneath. You couldn't see because you know how your car's dirty in the winter?
For sure. Could have been a scratch.
Especially on the pearl white.
We're getting in the weeds here right now, and I want to know about the murderer.
So then, of course, I called my sister Tracy because I'm like all upset, and she's like the mom comes and she's like not too far away, and she puts her poor sick husband in the car, and she comes and pretends she's getting gas, and we're talking on the phone, and we're like, "What's going on?" She's in the car for a long time, and then another cop comes. And then they go up to his car, and then finally, after like 30 minutes, she comes to my car, and she was like, well, I have bad news. He doesn't have insurance. I said, of course he doesn't have insurance, because that's just how my luck is. And she's like, well, don't worry. I go, you don't understand. And I'm like, I'm crying. I go, this is my car. I had no business buying it. And he should have insurance. I watched Judge Judy. And so then I said to the lady, I said, this is not fair. I'm dying. And she goes, oh, don't say that. I go, you don't understand. I am dying.
Oh, Jesus.
She's like, oh, my God, I'm so sorry. And she's like, well, don't worry. He's going to get a slew of tickets. And she's like, can you make it home? And I'm like, yeah, I can make it home. So then, anyway, I got home. Tracy followed me. She went back to where she was. And when she was going back, she went by the gas station, and his car was on a flatbed truck, towed away. And he was in the back of the police car. So then I Googled his name because they don't give you the police report anymore. They just give you like an information sheet.
Okay.
So I Googled his name and I was like, oh my gosh, he murdered somebody in the year 2000. He's a drunk driver. I hate drunk drivers. Anyone who drives drunk should lose their license. Yeah. Anyway, he killed a 20-year-old.
Oh my God.
A 20-year-old kid who's
Pat, okay. So
God.
let me get to my topic here that I want to do.
Wait, I got to do the seats warm.
Kevin.
No, go ahead.
Do you have heated seats in that car?
He
Do you
went
have
to
heated seats? Pat, do you have heated seats in the Pearl Blazer?
Oh my God, yes, I use them all the time.
Yes.
I love that.
It's so good for your back.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Hold on, Pat, real quick. Megan's on the phone with us. Megan, my sister Pat Googled to find out that the guy that rear-ended her is a murderer. What did you find out when you Googled?
Well, I didn't Google. I have a patient who I'm an eye doctor. I've called before, and I do injections for his macular degeneration. He had mentioned he'd been in prison before, but I did not want to look him up. I don't want to know. But I was looking in the newspaper a week or two later, and they found a murderer and his accomplice from a 25-year-old murder, actually maybe 40 years ago, in my town that they never solved, of a girl who unfortunately was raped and murdered and drowned in the nearby lake. And it was him.
Oh,
my
God.
And I had an appointment with him the following week, and thank goodness they already took him to prison. He obviously has to stand trial, but I just was beside myself, like, what if he comes in? It was my uncle's good friend
Oh,
Lord.
who was murdered.
Birds of a feather.
And
Oh, your uncle's friend that
Who
was
was
murdered.
murdered?
Wow.
Who was murdered? It was my uncle's friend who was murdered.
Could you
They were
imagine being
in
the eye
high
doctor
school.
and you got to shoot this guy with that thing, and if you piss him off, he,
In his eyes.
that's horrible. That's horrible.
And I just felt so bad for my uncle because they wondered for decades who did it, and it was the guy who's in front of me every 8 weeks.
That is
Oh my
insane.
God! What a story! That is insane.
I want to know if she looked like me. You know what I mean? If you had a type.
What kind of car did he drive? He drove a pearl Blazer, little damaged in the back. Hold on, Ashley. Ashley, what's happening?
Hey, Mojo. Good morning.
Good morning. What's going on? Say hi to my sister. This is Aunt Pat on the phone with us right now.
Hi, Aunt Pat. I'm glad you're safe.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you.
So I have a story similar to yours. I was actually stopped at a red light. I was the first vehicle, and a gentleman had rear-ended me, and your instinct is to get out of the car to check the damage. Well, as I was getting out of my vehicle to check the damage, he proceeded to my car and actually tried to take off in my vehicle.
What?
This is a hijack.
My purse was on, the passenger seat. I'm freaking out. I'm shaking as it is because, you just got into an accident. Thankfully, someone seen it. They called the cops, and there was a cop in the area. But that was the scariest thing I've ever encountered. Someone actually
insane.
trying to take off in my vehicle.
That-
I have never heard of that
crazy.
happening before.
Did you look
Could
up
you
his
imagine?
criminal record?
Yeah, find out who he is. What's up, Lexi? How you doing?
Hey, good. How are you? Hi, Aunt Pat. How are you?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. So my husband works for a local dealer in Oakland County. Last year he had to take a leave, whatever, no big deal. So they hired somebody to come in and help out in his department. We're like, okay, whatever. My husband gets back, and this guy's really weird. My husband notices a lot of our personal documents and his desk that were locked up are moved around. And so we started to kind of get this weird feeling about this guy. He tells me about it, and of course, you know me, I had to do my little FBI research. And so I do. And come to find out, the guy that the dealership hired murdered somebody at 17. He literally curb stomped this other kid to death and was in prison. And they had him in my husband's office with all of our documents, pictures of our children. He knew where we lived. People change, and I get that. But I was like, oh, my gosh.
It's
And
still
they acted
scary.
like it was no big deal.
That's crazy.
So scary.
How did they not do a background check?
Yeah, they did not
That's
do
what I'm saying.
the dealership didn't run that. Yeah, that's kind of
Apparently
that's kind
not.
of crazy.
I mean, we got
Wow.
people here with records. So.
I know. Listen, I want to know exactly about Josh Innes next door. to us. Keith, wait, hold on. Keith, you there?
Make it model, Keith.
Yeah.
What's
Hey,
up?
Pat, how are you? Hey, I was Googling something. And Pat, you said it was pearl white. Does it have a moonroof?
Oh my God, I love our listeners so much.
Yeah, it does.
If it's got a moonroof, that's like a limited edition one, Aunt Pat.
What's a moonroof? I have a window on the top of my car.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, like a sunroof. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, sunroof.
Holy
I never
moly.
heard it called the moonroof.
That's a
Hey, you want to go catch the Hawks game?
Goodness.
Got a date, Aunt Pat.
Keith.
He wants a sugar mama.
That's right. Keith, by the way, is the biggest Chicago fan ever. He was depressed when the Bears lost over the weekend. So
sorry, Keith.
All right. Keith, thank you for the call. Aunt Pat, I am so happy that you're okay, and thank God
Absolutely.
that you're safe. And let's hope that if this guy does ever get angry by the fact that you called the cops, he has no idea where you live. Although,
yes, he does.
Yeah, because he got an information sheet. Yeah.
Well, here's the deal, though.
That is not okay to me that they share that information.
What if
address?
Next thing I know, I go to Pat's house and Pat is friends with this guy. Like all of a sudden, the guy.
He actually came out acting, very nice and everything. But he also was an ex-cop.
Oh, really? That's an interesting thing.
This is layered.
All right,
he was a cop. So
Pat, we love you. Thank you for joining us this morning. Have a great day.
I love you guys too. Stay warm.
All
Kevin.
right, bye, Pat.
Kevin, call Pat today.
I will. I'll check on you later. I'll
Alrighty,
send
bye-bye.
soup.
Bye.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVKS Toledo, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human. Real people, real stories, real laughs, real smelly, and real dumb sometimes. Mojo in the morning, live. Mojo. 30. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition sequence start.
Let me take y'all back to the beginning.
This is it.
Alrighty, you ready?
You're listening to Mojo in the morning.
You're a doo-doo head.
Let's go.
Good morning and welcome to the Mojo in the Morning show. It's good to have you listening to us today. We got more tickets to give away. Bruno Mars tickets. We are going to have those for you before the end of the show. We'll do that at 9:30. But before then, want to go see Pitbull, Lil Jon before you can even buy these tickets? We're going to give you a chance. Those are two good shows. And then early in the morning, you missed this. We already gave away tickets to see the Pistons and Morgan Wallen. So we got a lot of stuff, plus that trip to Florida. Here are some of the topics that are coming up here. And I got to get to these topics because yesterday I teased a topic that I really wanted to get to, and we ran short on time. Coming up here in just moments, we will get to that short on time topic that I missed on Shannon with Smith finding the CDs from her ex-boyfriend. Kevin and got married for the wrong reasons. We'll get to the second date update. And this is an interesting topic, and it's something that we talked about on our We Don't podcast that Chelsea and I do, our after show podcast that my wife and I do. Don't Call Me Daughter. I don't know. Do you know that song? You ever remember that song at all? It was a Pearl Jam song. Do you know Pearl Jam?
Oh, yeah, I know Pearl Jam.
The song Daughter. Don't call me
yes,
daughter. Yes. Maybe I know Pearl Jam because I grew up in Chicago, and Pearl Jam was like such a huge band in Chicago.
What was their biggest song?
I think that song might have been their biggest song, Pearl Jam.
No, it cannot be their biggest song.
I swear to you.
I don't think it was.
I have to know at least one Pearl Jam
Hold on.
song.
I'm going to look
Better,
it up.
Better Man?
Better
Yes.
Man was a big song.
Better Man?
The Pearl Jam, the
Where's
reason...
DJ Four Fingers? Get these cued.
Jeremy.
You know...
Oh, Jeremy's a
Jeremy.
great one.
He's cute.
No offense, but you can't DJ Four Fingers any Pearl Jam music.
I agree.
It's not... Maybe this one, too. The Last Kiss was another big song.
That's a cover.
Oh, I forgot about this one.
Yeah, right here. He talked like... but yeah, so we'll have those topics and more coming up on the next Maury Povich. No, it's Mojo in the Morning. I didn't get a chance to get to Shannon's topic, and I really want to get to this one because this is a great moment, but also a moment where it opens up to you having to discuss a little bit of the past with your son. Your son found something of yours. And what was it that he found?
Well, so technically, let me explain how this happened. Smith is 8 years old. He has a karaoke machine that somebody stupidly bought him because it's always a really great gift to give. You know, he was probably 6 at the time. He rediscovered this karaoke machine in a room where we keep all the games and toys and stuff, and brought it out. And I didn't even know this when he first got it. It lights up. It's got the microphone. It's got all the things. You can connect your phone to it, Bluetooth, so you can sing along. Well, on the top of it, it has a CD player.
Oh, that's vintage.
Which we did not even know until he pushed the top of it and it opened up. And he was like, Mom, what is this for? And I said, oh, it's for CDs. So I'm trying to explain what a CD is, and he is just giving me the blank stare. He does not understand. So I said, hang on a second. Let me see if Mom still has some of her old CDs. So I go out to the garage. I rifle through some boxes. I find the binder of all of my
Treasure
CDs.
chest.
Okay. So I bring them in. I'm showing him how to put the CD in the thing and how you can go through tracks and stuff. And he keeps calling them DVDs, which I don't even know how he knows what a DVD is because I don't think he's ever seen one.
Yeah.
But he was fascinated. Well, I've got Bare Naked Ladies, Counting Crows, old Kanye, the Wedding Singer soundtrack, the Romeo and Juliet all the soundtracks from the movies that were big, when I was probably in high school, college even. The majority of the CDs are burned from ex-boyfriends.
Oh.
So he's reading the titles of some of these CDs, and we're just dying. One of them's called "I Want You Back," not as in the NSYNC song, as in it was all pitiful love songs from a boyfriend who we broke up, and he wanted me back.
God,
but
do you remember mixtapes? Like
they were the absolute best.
You would make a mixtape for a girl.
Here, this is him. This is him, like doing some of the CDs.
Where do we find CDs? CDs.
What is that?
What do we find?
Wait, what song is that?
I don't know.
Gone out
the window. He changes
I'm
it.
missing.
God, he really wanted me back. Gross. Ew.
This is cool.
Tony Rich Project. It was so fun.
What? Wait. What?
Nobody knows him but me.
Oh my God, Tony Rich Project.
That was the song he switched to.
Yes.
I gotta go through. I was gonna bring it in so we can play some of the CDs because they're so damn funny.
You know what's funny about mixtape CDs and stuff? That I have. So I had mixtape CDs that I would burn from my computer, and I have some files of old music that I would like give to Chelsea, like stuff. And it really weren't mixtape CDs because, like, if I gave Chelsea like something like that, like here, this thing, she'd be like, laugh at, she'd use it as a coaster, or something. But I would say, hey, you got to listen to these songs. These are all good songs. And I was looking back at songs. I'm going, oh my God, I'm going to steal some of these songs for Throwback Throwdown.
Oh, I should. Yeah, I should go through.
Yeah.
And like make a big list.
Like, do you ever remember, and I know we're going through, we're looking through old songs here right now, but do you remember, hold on, where was the song? Yeah. Do you remember this song at all? Because this was on one of the CDs that or one of the mixes that I made for Chelsea.
Walk blindly to the light.
Oh my God.
None of the youngers
Blessed Union of
on the
Souls.
show.
Blessed Union of Souls, right?
Yeah. Yes. This was one of those songs. How old were you, Anna, in 2000 or 2003?
Open up your heart.
This was like that era, like that early 2000s.
Did you burn any CDs that had good music?
Come on. Yeah, turn it up, Zach. Come on, crank it.
Love is the answer. You know it, Zach.
Love will find a way.
This being romantic.
Come on. What kind of music did you put on? I want to like get him in your coochie and do all kinds of crazy stuff. What was your songs that you had in there? Dirty Man.
I probably had some Usher back then, maybe some 112, maybe a little Cisco on there.
Oh, Cisco.
112.
Cisco was on one of the CDs. Yeah. Mojo, I found I gotta bring them in for you because I found it I had a stroke there. I found an Everclear CD, and I know you and I both loved Everclear from back in the day.
Everclear.
A burned Everclear CD. I mean, it was like so nostalgic.
Ooh, I like this one.
A little Tupac.
Do you know what I had, Kev? The very first Volume 1 Jock Jams.
Oh! What songs were on
Volume
Jock Jams
1?
Volume 1? Hold on a second.
It starts with dun 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 dun.
Twilight.
I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna lie.
You
Are
know
y'all
it.
ready for this?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's the first song on it.
Now we tracking for sure.
Yeah, I'm ready for this. Hold on, I'm actually. Let's go through Jock
So
Jams.
That's a basketball.
I had the
anthem
very
right
first.
there.
Now that's what I call music.
I
Number
remember those
one.
infomercials. I remember those for sure.
I was like, oh, F, I am old. Yes.
I used to love those infomercials.
All right, hold on a second. Here's this is Jock Jams Volume 1. I just pulled it up online. Jock Jams Volume 1. Where the hell did it go?
Let's get ready to rumble. Get ready for this. Whoop, there it is.
Yeah.
Strike it up. Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, here you go. Hold on.
Party people!
Hey, this that old Uncle Luke type vibe.
Yeah. That's me, DC.
I like it.
And my man Steve Rowland. We kicking the flow. We're kicking the flow.
I thought I was so cool making up dances in my bedroom to this.
TikTok before TikTok.
My bangs. My Old Navy tech vest. I was so cool.
Come on.
I think I should have a ring.
Yeah, I like that. Or what is this? Oh, hey. This is get ready for this. And now the starting lineup for your Detroit Pistons. By the way, this was not on the love tape that your guy sent, is it?
Y'all
You ready for this?
No.
No, come on. Yeah, I don't know. God, those old CDs were the greatest, weren't
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
they? The only thing better than those old CDs were cassettes and vinyl back in the day.
Oh, I want vinyl.
Well, it also brought. I have a box somewhere, and they weren't in the same box with the CDs, but of cassettes that I used to record off this radio station. That I would sit in my room on the boombox and push play and record at the same time, and I would get so pissed when the DJs would talk over the beginning of the song or the end of the song because I'd
And now
want the
look at you.
whole thing. You know?
You know what's funny about that, though, is that was how you had to hear your favorite song.
Yes.
It used to be that you would had to listen at night. Tic Tac was on the air, and you had to wait for him to play the 5 most requested songs, you know. Jeanette, what's going on?
Good morning. First time, long time.
Hey, Jeanette on the phone.
I would love to hear Throwback, Throwdown this Friday with Shannon CDs.
Oh, my God, that's a
Shannon would
great...
win so easy.
That would be
I
kinda
don't.
cool.
I got to be honest with you. I barely remembered some of these.
It would probably be unfair for Anna being the youngest.
How about
but
this?
I would
How about
love
I
to hear it.
You know how I play the music right before the Throwback Throwdowns, like where we play like a bunch of mixed songs together? Maybe that's what I do. I'll get Shannon's CDs. We should have
I'll be
Smith come in
ready.
sometime and host that.
I can't wait to hear them all.
DJ.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Nice to talk to you, Jeanette. Call more often. James, what's up, James? How you doing?
Hi, I was just wondering if you guys remember the Walkman cassette players.
Oh yeah, the yellow
of course,
one,
bro.
the yellow and gray one.
How many
Yeah,
songs
if you
could
took
you?
a wrong step, it would turn off.
I was trying to think about this. With the Walkmans were cool, and then from the Walkmans came what was it?
Discmans.
Discmans, and then from Discmans came Apple coming out with their very first Didn't they have
iPod,
a-
which I have.
Is a
yeah.
CD player a Discman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it had the anti-skip technology. If you got the good one.
Yeah, so when you're carrying it around, it didn't move.
Yeah.
It didn't skip over. What was God, when we're talking about all this stuff, would anybody have these things? Like, could we call like the hardcore pawn guys?
Oh, I'm
Les
sure
and
they
those
got.
guys?
They got
I
everything.
actually think. Well, I definitely have my Walkman because I saw that with the CDs. I don't know if I have my Discman. I have my first iPod, which was the first iPod.
I loved boomboxes.
It's like Greenfield Village in my garage, guys.
We used to bring boomboxes up to the park and play basketball with them, and these things would be monstrous. What's up, Angela?
Hey, good morning. So I was in high school in the early 2000s. I'm not going to say what year because I'm old. And so I have an entire book of CDs that I burned. And I would never write on the top of like what was on the CD because I would jerry rig my Discman to play while the lid was open. And I would take Sharpies and do like spin art designs while it was playing.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah,
We're able
so
to do
my
that.
book of CDs is just like
Designs.
Colorful. Yeah.
super nostalgic.
What do you do now? Are you an artist?
Now I just keep it dusty on a shelf and I listen to you guys in Spotify.
I like it. All right, I appreciate it. Listen to us on the iHeart app or on Spotify podcast. What's up, Ellie?
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. First time, long time.
Hey, Ellie on the phone.
Woohoo! Yes. I need to get on the line. I love you guys.
We love you too.
Where are you from? Where in South America are you from?
Thank you.
What?
Oh, I'm calling from Detroit.
I know, but you said South American on the phone. Where in South America are you from?
Oh, no, I am Mexican.
You're Mexican. Okay, what's happening?
Yeah, Yes, from Guadalajara.
Guadalajara.
Yeah, so we bought this house and we were cleaning our attic, and my daughter found a Walkman and a disc player with a bunch of, the cassettes. And she asked me questions just like, what is this for? How do you play it? And she was amazed. And she said, what year is this, Mom? And I started, explaining to her how the 80s, and then we download music, and now she burns her own CDs with music from the 80s and 90s. And that is awesome.
Here we go. Keep
That's
it
so
going.
cool. I like this. I like that Shannon and your daughter are learning, or Shannon's son and your daughter are learning about how we grew up, You couldn't have it right now. Kids, we couldn't just automatically go on our phones and say, here's dinner, right? We had to actually get in our cars. We had to go get in our cars and go get it ourselves.
Yeah.
Actually, we're doing that now in our house because I saw all the fees that we were paying, that Rocket Mortgage app that they have. Where it shows you all the
Rocket
fees.
Money.
Trust me.
Son of a bitch, Dan Gilbert, man. Ruining my life. Dan Gilbert's got a person going to get his food for him. What's going on, Leah? How you doing?
Hi, your topic today was so nostalgic for me. So I used to take my Walkman and I would record, actually, Channel 955, Mojo in the morning.
Oh, my God.
Trying to listen to Eminem. My parents were very conservative, so I'd record it on low.
Yeah.
And then when they would go to bed, I'd blast it so I could actually listen to it at night.
That's great.
I like it. And look at you. Look how you turned out. I hope you're a good person. Are you a good person?
Yeah, real quiet.
I hope so.
I love it. Thanks for listening. We appreciate that. It's so wild when listeners will
Thank
come up to
you.
me and they'll say, I have an old interview of yours, and they'll play like an interview of some artist that we had on our show, and they sat there and recorded it, press play and record to get it. So that's cool. Oh,
Hey, just
turn
wanted
that
to
up.
see how
Hold on a second.
non-answering
Where are you playing that
texts
from?
or
My
calls is going.
boombox? Jesus, turn
My
that thing up,
boombox.
Zach. Zach, run this board right. Crank that thing up.
Hey, just wanted to see how not answering my texts or calls is going.
Second date update happens at 8:20
Yeah.
on Mojo in the morning.
All right, so second date update hopefully is going to happen here. And it's not going to happen at 8:20 because it is 8:20 right now. But we're getting ghosted by the ghosting people.
These are always the best ones, though, when we finally get a hold of them.
Yeah, so the person who's been doing the ghosting now is getting cold feet.
Yeah.
So
Somebody's scared.
we're running into a little bit of an issue right now. But Bianca and Lydia are working hard in the other room to try to get them on the phone.
Don't be scared.
It's Mojo in the Morning Show. The phone number is 844-MOJO Live. Text is 95500. I'm going to turn to Kev's topic next, which is got married for the wrong reasons. And is this about somebody that you know?
Yes, it is. A young lady that I know, a friend of mine. She is recently divorced, and we weren't having a conversation about that, but it kind of turned into that. And I just kind of asked her, like, what was the reason that you all got divorced? We had never discussed it. And her response was, we were really never in love. And I'm like, okay, there's something there, because why would you get married to somebody you're not in love with? She said that the reason why they actually decided to get married was because they had a child. She got pregnant. She comes from a family that is very religious, and she didn't want to receive the scrutiny that would come along with her giving birth outside of marriage. So they got married, had another child, and then as the years progressed, they realized that they were not compatible, that they didn't belong with each other for an extended amount of time. They were just together having sex, a baby happened, they got married, and they ultimately got divorced because they realized this was a situation that they never really should have committed themselves to in the first place. And I don't know how hard that is to, feel as though you're forced to make that heavy of a decision and then to realize that you should have never made it in the first place.
Yeah.
And that's why you're no longer together. But she said that's why they got married.
I wonder what some of the reasons listeners would give us of, aside from love, why did you guys get married? Because I wonder if we'll get some of the wild phone calls of got married to give citizenship.
Yeah, I think that's actually quite a popular one, actually.
I remember these ladies that used to braid my mama hair. She needed a citizenship. And I remember my mom's like, she'll give you $6,000.
Yeah.
And I was like, hell no, I'm not trying to do that.
Your
They
mom
make
was
it-
trying to do.
Well, I mean, she told me the offer was on the table.
They make it tough now, though. I know some people that had to go through this, or that thought about going through this. She didn't, but they make sure you live together. There's unannounced visits to make sure you're living under the same roof, and it's not because I think they've been quote unquote scammed so many times. You know,
the other one that I think we would get aside from that, got married because we had a baby, got married for the citizenship, would be got married to get out of the house, because I knew a bunch of people that just wanted to get out of their parents' house and could not, for many reasons. A lot of it was they came from a real old school, like ethnic family. You cannot move out of your house and move into a place without being married. Otherwise, you're looked at as damaged goods in your culture. So got married for the sake of getting out.
or got married because your parents forced you to marry a certain somebody. Those stories are still so fascinating to me that it happens.
Hold on. Misfit Baby Leg Jay with
What
us
up,
right
Jay?
now. Jay, you didn't get married for the wrong reasons, did you?
No, I actually got married with her because she had our first son. That was our first child together, so I thought I was doing something right, and I really wanted, him to have both his mother and father up under the roof as one.
But there was no love?
I had love for her, but I wasn't in love with her.
So when did it go wrong at the moment where you're like, yeah, this is not going to work out?
Yeah, when she was still doing, her old habits, like boyfriend and girlfriend. Once I said I do, I didn't. And, she broke that bond, so I couldn't trust her anymore. After that, I didn't look at her the same anymore.
Baby Leg Jay, I'd like to recap because I think sometimes our listeners don't even know this, but I know Anna probably doesn't know this. Anna, you've never talked to Misfit Baby Leg Jay before.
We did one time, and Shannon told me why he's called Baby Leg.
Okay, I was going to make sure that you knew why he's called Baby Leg Jay.
I don't know why any girl would want to divorce you.
It is what it is.
Appreciate you, buddy. Hold on. Savannah got married for not love. What happened?
I got married because I was scared for my husband to be deported.
Where's your husband from?
He's from Mexico. We ended up having a kid before we actually got his residency, but he got it this year, and he ended up leaving me.
Oh, no. How soon after?
He got it last year in January.
Oh my goodness.
Still fresh.
Wow.
Because you truly felt you had feelings for him. You loved him.
Yeah, I did. We have a kid together. And
Yeah.
He hasn't been the greatest co-parent.
How long did you guys?
I'm so sorry.
How long did you guys know each other before marriage even came up?
I met him in 2015, and then we got married in 2017, pretty much when Trump kind of came into office.
Gotcha.
And so you just feel used at this point through this.
I ended up feeling used because everybody basically told me that.
Question.
Like it kind of got in my head.
He's not a part of your child's life either, so he's not even taking care of his child?
He comes and goes. Maybe once a week he'll drive him to school, or once a week he'll take him, but we have nothing court ordered or anything, so he kind of just comes and goes.
Do you have any feelings for him as far as anything else with him in the future, or no? Do you want him not part of your kid's life?
I do, but it seems like I was the bad guy. It just always seems like I was the bad guy. I mean, the love. I felt like I was a little delusional. He didn't really show me too much love at the end.
That's sad.
I feel like our kid might have drifted us apart too. I feel like he was one of those guys that was a little jealous over me.
You know what though?
That
don't use that as an excuse. Don't use the whole he's jealous of the kid and stuff like that. You know what? Be a man and love on your child and love on the woman that gave you that child.
You
I hate when I hear
better.
I hate
You're
when I
gonna
hear
find
those.
better.
I hate when I hear the stories where they'll be like, well, he was jealous of my relationship with my child. You know what? Any guy that's jealous of the way that the mother treats their baby is a fool. So I hate to hear that. I'm sorry to hear the sadness in your voice about this. And let's hope that maybe he's not a part of your life or your child's life, because he wouldn't be a good influence for that child.
Yeah.
Christina, what's going on? Yeah, you bendejo. Pinche madre. Cabron. What's going on, Christina?
Hi.
Christina got married for the wrong reasons.
I did. I got married when I was 18, the summer I graduated high school. But I will say that I had met him when I was 14. He was 6 years older than me.
Whoa.
I moved out, which was already creepy, but we don't think about that at the time, right? But I did marry this guy the summer I graduated high school because we had a baby when I was 17.
Wow.
I gave birth to that baby at my house on the floor with all of my friends there.
Oh, my God.
I did plan this birth that way. I paid for it myself because I had no medical insurance. I had grown up in an extremely violent household. In fact, we were on Oprah.
Oh, geez. Back in the day?
We had a whole... we were a whole show on Oprah.
What was the name of your episode?
I don't know, and I would love to find it because I'd like to rewatch it now. But it was actually
What was the theme?
Concerning domestic violence. My sister was murdered in my house when I was a kid.
Oh my goodness!
So we ended up changing all the laws in Michigan were changed because of that case. So that's why when you call for domestic violence, those people go to jail if anybody says anything, and it didn't used to be that way.
Oh, that's right. Well, so when you call the cops saying I've been abused, they instantly will take somebody's going to the cops, and it's because of your family situation. That's wild.
It is because it was we had like a huge thing in the New York Times when my sister was killed. He had actually tried to kill her 2 weeks before, and they let him go.
Oh, jeez.
That's crazy, bro.
They said that he seemed very remorseful.
Wow. That's unreal. Christina, thank you for calling. We're going to look up that episode, and you'll have to check back with us because we'll see if we can try to find that episode.
And actually, we got to do that topic again, Mojo, of listeners calling and telling us about the time they were on a talk show. Because it's always fascinating to me.
I never knew anybody that has done what Dennis did of why he got married, but I've heard of this before. Dennis, people who get married for the wrong reasons, you have one for us. What's that?
Yeah, so I got a kind of a story. So in the military, it's literally a thing called contract marriage. It's where you get paid more for being married. And like if I was married, I'd get paid like $500 more a month, but it can be like $1,200. It depends on where you live and things like that. But this guy, he married his roommate, like the guy that, cause like when you're in the military, you sleep in like dorms. So he married his roommate who was a guy. Obviously they weren't gay or anything. They were just marrying for the money. And, the guy has a girlfriend. The girl gets pregnant. He got in a car accident. He's in jail, or not in jail. Sorry. He's in the hospital. So his higher ups come to check on him. And there's this girl there, and he wasn't conscious. So they're asking the girl, like, oh, who are you? You know, what's going on? And they had some suspicions that he wasn't, they weren't like actually in a relationship, him and his roommate. So they're asking this girl, and she's like, oh, yeah, like this happened, and just spilling the beans. And he got out of the hospital, and then, he got in a lot of trouble.
Got court-martialed or anything?
Wow.
I don't know exactly what they did, but they did, like, he did get reduced pay and all that kind of stuff. He didn't get court-martialed.
Isn't that crazy? He faked being gay just to get more money and got busted.
Well, people do that all the time in the military, but usually in straight relationships.
Wow. Kevin, last one on this one. Got married for the wrong reasons. Or
Evil
for
world.
Yes.
love.
So, you there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello? Okay. So, anyways, I lived in Grand Rapids, and me and my wife, after we met, we decided we had to get a job. There was an advertisement in the Grand Rapids Press that said, looking for people to work at its trailer park in Brighton, Michigan. So I said, okay. And so I applied for it, but it said you had to be married. Well, I thought, how the hell are they ever going to know if we're married or not, you know? So anyways, we go do this job. We work 2 weeks. The second 2 weeks, we get our paycheck, and it comes to Kevin and Tammy Miller. And I'm like, oh, my gosh, how are we going to cash this check? So we ended up getting married in Oakland County, And then we actually stayed together for 27 years. So
Wow.
away.
Oh my God.
That's incredible.
God, is that an unbelievable one? Just to cash the paycheck. The guy got married.
Cash a paycheck, yeah.
That's
Wow.
craziness.
What a story.
That is
though.
incredible.
What an unbelievable story. All right. Second date update. We did get a hold of Tara, so we're going to come back with that right after.
Why aren't you getting a call back?
Why did she call me back?
We'll find out next with Mojo in the Morning's second date update.
She was gonna have my babies.
We'll do that right after we get done with Shannon's Dirty, so I want to get to the Dirty on time. We're going to give you a chance to win Pitbull tickets right now.
Dale.
844 Mojo Live. 844-665-6548. The 95th caller is going to win a pair of tickets to see Pitbull, Lil Jon, Pine Knob late in the summer. Your chance to win tickets. They don't go on sale till, I think, a week from Friday.
Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
Shannon with what's trending right now in the Dirty on the 30.
So this is a story that went around real fast over the past, I would say 24, 48 hours or so. There was a rumor that there was some ICE activity at Somerset Collection, the big fancy mall in Troy, Michigan. Our good friend over at Fox 2 Detroit, Jessica Dupneck, has been digging into this story. I know we love her. And she posted an update yesterday. So if you heard this story, she's clearing this up. She wrote, I've been working for several days to separate fact from fiction. She says, at this point, there is no credible information that ICE has carried out any recent operations at Somerset Mall. I know there were some pictures going around as well of Troy police officers, some of them in uniform, some in plain clothes, conducting an arrest, what looked like in the parking lot of Somerset. But Jess said, according to multiple sources, that arrest has absolutely no ICE connection. In fact, it was it was an arrest in connection to an assault with intent to murder, a case out of Flint. So something very, very different. She said it is possible that the Troy police officer's undercover appearance caused confusion as to who was carrying out this arrest, but she's going to continue to work to clarify any future information circulating about ICE activity in Metro Detroit. But for now, that Somerset story she debunked. Meghan Trainor and her husband, actor Daryl Sabara, just surprised fans with some big family news. They have welcomed their third child, a baby girl named Mikey Moon Trainor, via surrogate. They shared that announcement on social media yesterday, saying Mikey arrived on January 18th. They expressed their gratitude to the incredible Superwoman surrogate and medical teams who helped make their dream of expanding their family come true. And in a caption, Meghan said, this process, surrogacy, was the safest way for them to grow their family. In other baby news, Vice President J.D. Vance and his wife, Usha, are expecting a baby boy in late July. This new little one will be joining their other kids, Ewan, Vivek, and Mirabelle. They're going to be busy because I think they're real little. They're not four little kids.
I want to Google that because we didn't get the answer.
I did.
To it.
I got the answer for you. Earlier in the show, you said, were there any sitting presidents or sitting vice presidents that had a child while they were in office? There has never been a vice president that has had a child while they were in office, and there was only one sitting president that had a child. It was over 100 years ago, back in 1893, when Grover Cleveland had his daughter Esther.
Interesting. Isn't that kind of a wild surprise? Which means that we probably don't elect young enough presidents and vice presidents.
I mean,
right?
yeah. John Harbaugh has a new office, and it came with an endorsement from the highest office in the land. Speaking of presidents, the New York Giants officially introduced their new coach at a press conference this week, and somebody asked the new coach Harbaugh about his endorsement from President Donald Trump.
Several days before you were hired, President Trump put out a post advocating for you to become the next head coach of the Giants. How does it feel knowing the President of the United States has endorsed you for the job you're about to undertake?
It feels really great, and I'll tell you, I also noticed on that post that he said, and John, take the job. So I thought that John Mayer might have something to do with that. I don't know, but it's cool, and it's sports. You know, it's sports. And everybody's excited. Everybody follows it.
Who's going to get some of these other big jobs? Like, the Buffalo Bills job is a huge job.
Raiders.
You think the Raiders job's a big job?
Yeah. I mean, they'll have the number one. Yeah.
What about the Pittsburgh Steelers? A lot of people think that job's kind of a no-win job because they just haven't had a,
Ain't nobody worried about that.
It's interesting, some of these jobs that are out there. And we're all still talking, I know you're bored, but we're still talking about Dan Campbell and his hire for offensive coordinator. Did you see yesterday, he and Holly were in West Bloomfield at the Secretary of State's office.
Yeah.
Dan had to renew his driver's license. He was incognito, as she called him, sitting there with a mask on, not wanting to be recognized, but she took the picture and posted it. And then they went and ate at the Early Bird, which is like the greatest breakfast place in the world over in Orchard Lake, Michigan. But I did not know if anybody's ever, like maybe the Secretary of State people asked, what the hell were you thinking when you hired this offensive coordinator?
Well, I know
Why did you not?
A lot of us wanted Mike McDaniel, the recently fired Miami Dolphins head coach. And there were a few reports that I seen, can't verify the sources at all, but they said that Mike McDaniel, after his interview with the Lions, it was found that leadership didn't think he was, quote, the right fit. And a lot of people around the league think that Mike has a very interesting personality. And I could understand why that fit may not fit with our psychos, Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell. I could kind of see how Mike's personality may not jive well with them, so to speak.
I think you just need to make the hire, and it cannot be another guy like John Morton that has no creativity in his offense. We need some creative vibes going on there.
What do you think about the guy that we hire who reportedly was in Ben Johnson's wedding and is his best friend?
I did read that.
Well, that's probably why we hired him, was because he's got ties to Ben.
Lastly, Christmas Day 2025 broke streaming records across the United States. According to Nielsen data, viewers logged 55.1 billion minutes of streaming on December 25th, making it the biggest single streaming day ever recorded.
How many watched Landman?
I mean,
I don't think that's on Netflix.
We did. No, this is just streaming.
Oh, period.
Yeah, so they said new episodes of hit shows, live events that drew massive audiences over the holiday, and lots of people had time in between, family gatherings and gift opening and all those things. So Christmas Day, biggest day ever for streaming. For anything you missed from today's show, go back and check out the podcast on the iHeartRadio app.
Miss something in the Dirty on the 30? Listen on our podcast now at mojointhemorning.com.
Your call may be monitored or recorded.
All right. Giving away some tickets, and then we're going to do the second date update. It's a little different time than we normally do because we were getting ghosted. Caitlin is on with us, and Caitlin's a winner. Congratulations. You're going to see Pitbull.
Thank you.
And Lil Jon.
Caitlin, do me a favor. Give me your best Lil Jon impersonation.
I have no idea.
Come on, Caitlin.
Yeah, you got to do the yeah.
Give me a what?
Yeah, what?
Congratulations.
Settle for it.
Pitbull, Lil Jon. Show is September the 9th at Pine Knob. It's part of our Mojo in the Morning Throwback, Throwdown concert series. And tickets don't go on sale till January the 30th, which means you got them before anybody. You got them before they even go on sale. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
No, you're supposed to say,
Thank you so much. I'm so excited.
Congrats to you on that. We're excited for you. Hold on the
Thank
line for
you.
just 1 second, okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on. I was looking for my, here you go. I got it right here. This is, if you want an impersonation of Lil Jon, I got one here.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Lil Jon, the King of Crunk, me click, and you know Mojo. Yeah!
There we
you
go.
That's going to be so much fun. What a fun show that is going to be.
Yeah.
Pitbull added to that. All right, time now for second date update. If you're not getting a call back, we want to know why.
It's the second date update on Mojo in the Morning.
Okay, let's find out what's going on here. So we were having troubles this morning trying to get Matt's date on with us, the girl that he'd been talking to. Where'd you guys meet, on Hinge or something like that? Or where'd you meet on, Matt?
We met on Tinder.
Tinder. Okay, so you guys met on Tinder. You guys went out, and you guys didn't do anything after you went out to dinner and drinks and stuff like that. You didn't go back and fool around or anything like that?
No.
And you, after you guys, went on this date, you had talked about the possibility of getting together again, and she's just not even responding to text messages?
Yeah, no, didn't respond. Just, kind of disappeared on me.
So she kind of disappeared on us for a little bit and got cold feet wanting to come on the air with us. And thank God for the persistence of Bianca to be able to get her on. Matt, will you say hello to Tara?
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, Tara.
Hi.
Hi, Tara. It sounded like you guys just kind of had like a very normal date. You guys went out and get some drinks, got some food. Nothing happened after that. What was the reasoning why you have been kind of not wanting to do anything past this point?
I just didn't think it was a good idea.
Why?
Yeah.
You're holding back on us.
I just didn't feel like I could tell just he wasn't the guy for me. And
were there specific
there
things?
was something kind of like a little sus going on with him.
What was sus?
Just like the way that he represented himself and then the way that he was very different.
Okay. Like what do you mean?
Well, he showed up with a hickey on his neck, just in plain sight. I mean, who does that on a first date?
What if it was a birthmark?
Well, maybe it was a birthmark. How old are you, Matt?
I'm 25.
You are not.
Yeah,
You're
you
25 years old?
And you had to think about that for a minute.
You are older than 25. You sound older than 25.
No.
You're 25. You're 25 and you get hickey still?
Exactly.
I don't think I had a hickey. I mean...
What? You don't think? Do you look in the mirror before you go on a date?
If I did, we're not exclusive. What is the... I don't understand what the big deal would be.
I mean, that is true. That's
put on
fair.
A scarf.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, these days, I'm sure you have a friend or a relative that's a girl that could tell you, or even a guy friend, hey, this is how you cover up a hickey. But you didn't even try. That's what made it so gross. I don't know where your mouth has been. That's why I didn't want to kiss you. I was like, ew.
Why are we asking where our mouths have been on the first date?
Well, I want to know where my date's mouth has been on a first date. But can I throw out a couple of things real quick? We always talk about slut shaming, and I think by you talking about his hickey and stuff like that, some people may look at it as slut shaming. I say that you're hickey shaming the poor guy. And he should be, because any guy that allows anybody to give him a hickey and you're over the age of being 17, I think there's something wrong with that.
I'm not mad at it.
Thank you.
You like hickeys?
I mean, I'm not asking for it.
When's the last time you got a hickey?
It's been a very, very, very long time.
Yeah.
I was seeing a guy recently who liked it. He requested that I give him hickey.
How old of a guy was that?
In his 30s.
Come on. There's a guy in his 30s asked you to give him a hickey. What in the F is going on?
Ain't nothing wrong with getting sucked.
And a Rob. Do you give good hickey in a Rob?
No.
I've never heard it asked that way. Do you give good hickey?
I got to be honest with you. I think that one of the I think the last time I ever had a hickey ever in my life was again I think maybe after high school, maybe Columbia College freshman year or something like that. But and that was honestly probably more embarrassing then than it would have been, to anybody that would be 30 years old getting a hickey or giving a hickey. 844 Mojo Live, 844-665-6548. Tara doesn't like the idea of dating him because she said that he has hickeys, and she thinks that it was something that she just didn't want to explore past. Kenny, what are your thoughts on this one here?
So I'm not trying to be a dick or nothing, but I feel like the light's on, but nobody is home with this guy.
I truly said what I think he's laying in bed and talking on the phone is what it sounds like to me.
He sucked the blood out of his brain.
Hey,
I'm
Mo, what's
jealous, my guy.
what?
Oh.
Jealous.
What's going on, Mo?
Gotten any in a while.
Mo,
Hey, what's up, man? Another day. Hey, two things. Hey, Kev, we can't notice Hickey's on us. It looks like a bruise. We can use that to play off.
I'm not mad, man.
We got the hair straightener.
I was going to actually ask that question because I didn't know. Can black dudes or black girls get hickeys?
Absolutely.
We
look like a hickey?
can, but it looks like like we got a bruise, you know?
Yeah,
straighten our hair,
like a
you know what I'm
birthmark.
saying?
It's not as clear as it is with a more fairer-skinned individual, but you can definitely see a hickey.
Do you
Absolutely.
do you get jealous of white guys like Matt who can get hickeys because of that?
No, man, I'm 30, dog, and when I was like 15, 16, hickeys was cool. I saw all my friends, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like now, I'm too old for that. After I hit 21,
you
get off my neck. You know what I'm saying?
Get off my neck.
Lower.
Wait, isn't it hickey if it's on a different body part?
Yeah, as long as
So
it was
how do y'all
caused by
feel about
sucking.
that?
You can get a
Suck
hickey on
more.
your
What
hickey.
about a hickey on my thigh?
Yeah, that's a hickey.
That's
Pucker
where you
up.
should have hickeys past a certain age,
Oh,
so
okay.
nobody can see them.
Noted.
What's up, Savannah? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
We're doing okay. We're doing second date update. You wanted to comment?
I get that they're not exclusive, but who wants to like hang out with someone who clearly just was like hanging out with somebody?
Yeah. Like
Exactly.
was that part of it, Tara? That you looking at him and you're seeing that he's got obviously marks on him that were made by another
yeah,
woman.
it's like they're claiming their territory. I mean,
Yeah, it's gross.
he wanted me to see it, I guess. I mean, Chat GPT, hello. Ask Chat GPT how to hide it if you can't.
I'd be more
but-
embarrassed asking
Oh my
Chat GPT how to hide a hickey than getting a hickey.
I have my own brain.
What's up, Toya? What's going on, Toya?
I'm a black woman, and my mama always told me, don't let no boy mark their property like that.
Yeah.
Yes,
I've heard
that's
that.
branding. You don't do that. That's horrible.
It's inappropriate.
But have
Toya,
you ever
thank
had one, Toya?
No, I have not.
Never.
That's
Okay.
cardinal sin to me. You don't mark me.
Have you ever marked someone?
No.
Toya, thank you. You're a lady, okay? And
lying.
Kev needs to meet more Toyas. What's going on, Tiffany? How you doing?
I'm good. I agree with Tara. She said that he didn't represent him the way he was doing it on the date. Like, you're 25 and you have a hickey. What was the context? Was he, like, dating for long term? Was it casual?
Yeah, let's talk to him. Ask him that question. Ask him about the girl that gave him the hickey.
Right. What was that? A casual thing? Or what does your profile say on Tinder? Are you looking for long term? Is it casual?
It's a first date. Like, I'm looking for what everybody else is looking for. You know what I mean?
Another hickey.
That's not clear.
But Matt, tell us about the girl that gave you the hickey. Was that a one-timer, or was that somebody that you've gone out with before?
All right.
More.
So first of all, I said I don't even know if I had one. Like, I don't know what she's even talking about.
Would you know who it was that marked up your neck?
I guess.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Tara, go. Run.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Abby, on the other hand, you actually kind of like the idea of getting.
Come on,
something.
Abby.
What's up, Abby?
I mean, you can get a hickey while doing other things, is all I'm saying.
Come on, Abby. Talk about
How old
it.
are you, Abby?
True.
I'm 39.
Woo. Okay, you're
Whoa,
39 years
whoa.
old.
He said, whoa.
And wait, 39 years old, and do you like marking or getting marked?
Getting marked, but it's not so much about the mark. It's just I really like that part of me being bitten or sucked. Wow.
Come on, Abby. Love it, Abby.
So you like your
While
neck?
baking cookies.
You like your neck played with while you're having sex?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. and
She sounds like fun.
What do you do for-
I should get her number.
Abby, what do you do for a living?
Get her number.
I I work in healthcare.
So you go to work with marks on your neck? Are you okay with that, or does that bother? Like, what do you do to?
No, you cover that up with makeup. I'm not a monster.
See?
Okay. All right.
Not a monster.
All right. Did you, by the way, chat GPT it? Did you look it up how to cover up?
Cookie Monster.
Oh no! I mean, I've been doing this quite a while. Like I know how to do it.
Okay. Abby, thank you for the call. I appreciate that. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, no problem.
One last one from Angela. Angela, second date update. Doesn't look like we're going to have a follow-up date for Matt. What's going on?
Good morning. I'm not trying to shame anybody's kink, but I also want to know, how old is Matt?
He said he was 25. I don't believe he's 25 because, Tara,
What year were
you're
you
not
born?
25.
Quick, off the cuff. What year were you born?
Yeah, what year were you born, Matt? Go ahead. Throw it out there.
I told you I'm 25. What? Like, I don't
That's the
understand.
answer to the question.
It would be very easy, Matt.
All right. Thank you for the call, Angela. Take care of yourself.
This is the home of the Dirty on the 30. Throwback Throwdown. Second date update. And War of the Roses. This is Mojo in the Morning.
We're back with more Mojo in the Morning coming up, and a chance for you to get your bills paid next. Don't go anywhere.
Channel 955. It's Mojo in the Morning's Motor City Traffic.
Wow, the snow is coming down. 8:53, 21 degrees. We are going to see snow, sleet.
She's not lying for
Whatever
those of you
this
who
is.
question her reports.
Yeah. We are going to see 1 inch to 3 inches. It's what is expected. Otherwise, scattered flurries today. Clouds, a high of 35. Just a heads up, the roads are an absolute mess. So we've got some accidents. Westbound 696 after the Lodge. 75 southbound after Sashabaw. The 2 right lanes blocked by an accident. 94 westbound after M59. An overturned vehicle. 94 westbound before Jackson Ave. Stop and go from an accident. 96 eastbound at Kent Lake Road. M5 eastbound at Grand River. Stop and go traffic from an accident northbound US 23 between Washtenaw and Geddes. Accidents US 23 southbound at Geddes and 94 eastbound at Greenfield. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeartRadio station. This report is sponsored by KFC Bowls. Go to KFC and get a whole lot of bowl for a whole lot less money. 5 delicious bowls for just $5 each. From the classic famous bowl to Chef Maddie Matheson's bowl. And even more in between. KFC. It's finger-licking good. Prices and participation may vary.
This is why, by the way, Bell Tire, you should be advertising even more with us on a day like today when snow is falling. It's horrible on the streets. I want to tell you, this is when you got to start thinking about this. And I know now you can't just pull into a Bell Tire, but you need to sometime later today or tomorrow. If your tires aren't good enough to get through the snow, they've got everything to get you through with Michelin, Goodyear, and Continental as the lowest prices. And with Bell Tire service, being able to take care of things like your batteries, your wipers, the wipers that freeze up because you probably need new wipers. They will take care of you. So on a day like today, when you are in the snow, in the thick of things, and you're listening to the Mojo in the Morning show as you're trying to just hope and pray that you get through it, remember, you got to get into Bell Tire. Take care of yourself and take care of that car and make sure you protect your family. They will do it all for you at a great price. Go to belltire.com to find the location nearest you.
Every day, thousands of bills in Detroit are often abused, tortured, or killed. They can't speak up or fight back. But you can. We'll pay those pesky bills. And for just $1,000 every hour, you can help win cash to pay the bills and help eliminate bills abuse in Detroit. Channel 955 is the most effective bills abuse organization that exists. But at this very moment, bills are still suffering. For just $1,000 every hour from 9 to 9 weekdays, you could be the difference between life and death to these helpless bills. Let's pay these bills. Get ready to text to 10 after. Weekdays to join the fight.
This hour brought to you by Top Dog Law. Call them for any accident, big or small. Go to topdoglaw.com. That's topdoglaw.com.
Hey, it's Steve Gabara at Zotford and Holly, and we love the Mojo in the Morning show. Come kick off the new year leasing a new 25 Ford Bronco Sport under $400 a month, 0 down. Want more muscle? Jump in and lease a new 25 Ford F-150 well below $500 a month, and of course, 0 down. Or go pre-loved Ford Gold certified whips with rates around 4% or lower and a comprehensive 12/12 warranty included. See details and our epic inventory at dealsinthed.com.
Planet Fitness has everything you need to get stronger just around the corner, so you can give everything you've got. Whether you want to crush a few reps before class with our expanded strength equipment or sweat it out on your way home from work. With over 2,800 locations, there's a Planet Fitness close to you, and most are open 24 hours. Join the club today and save $28 or more when you join for $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends January 30th. Are you coming? Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet. See club for details.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right? It doesn't clean as well.
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Oh, let me make an announcement.
Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Stop paying for watered-down detergents. Pay for clean. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Pods. Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
Get the Bernstein advantage and get respect. Call 1-800-CALL-SAM today.
Enjoy more ways to save at Kroger, like low prices in every aisle. And when you download the Kroger app, you can clip and save more with digital coupons every week. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. At Kroger, you can enjoy more ways to save and more rewards every time you shop. So it's always easy to save big every day with savings and rewards. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply. See site for details.
Commitment issues? No problem. Now you can get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever, as in for life. Make the move and watch your savings stack up. Switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, you may experience slower speeds. Pay $25 a month as long as you are active on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
The second I see that Chick-fil-A text in the group chat, I'm throwing my shoes on and running out the door.
Hey, I'm Layla.
And I'm Kaylin.
And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is how it feels like an easygoing morning.
The chicken adds the most flavor. It's juicy and seasoned.
The biscuit is just very light and airy and fluffy, just like a cloud.
I also love to put jelly on mine, so it's sweet and savory.
It's a good start to the day.
Mornings are a little bit brighter with the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit and Simply Orange Juice. Available on the Chick-fil-A app. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
You know Roald Dahl. He thought up Willy Wonka and the BFG. But did you know he was a spy? In the new podcast, The Secret World of Roald Dahl, I'll tell you that story and much, much more.
What?
You probably won't believe it either.
Was this before he wrote his stories? It must have been. Okay, I don't think that's true.
I'm telling you, the guy was a spy.
Listen to The Secret World of Roald Dahl on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Open your free iHeart app and search The Secret World of Roald Dahl to start listening.
At California Closets, we design for the little things. Take this moment of a family getting ready to leave the house.
Where's my backpack?
Mom, I need my cleats. My wallet was right here.
If I trip over these shoes one more time.
And now, the California Closets version of that moment. Entryway and home storage solutions by designers who get you. California Closets. More room for what matters.
Moran Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 selling Chevy dealership 2 years in a row. Shop online at moranexpress.com or stop in today.
More Mojo in seconds.
Seriously, the deal is so great. If you need to replace a window, do not wait until the summer. Do it now with Wallside Windows. Half off every window, plus they'll knock an extra 15% off if you pay in cash, or you could choose 6 years of 0 interest. I think that brings you to 2032. Go to wallside.com.
This report is sponsored by eBay.
Starting off in the teens today, we are going to see 1 to 3 inches of snow on the ground, a high temp of 30. Tomorrow, clouds and temps back in the low 20s.
So I was on eBay because I'm absolutely obsessed
with this rare hologram trading card. Shiny like the
designer handbag of my dreams. eBay had it. They even had
the perfect parts that fit my car.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay.
This hour of the Mojo in the Morning Show is powered by David Femininio. Get David, get paid.
Listening to your favorite podcast
and taking your favorite radio station with you to the gym or across the country.
That's one app.
The free iHeartRadio app.
Stop paying for apps you don't need.
Rediscover the app that's probably already on your phone. iHeartRadio.
The #1 app for radio.
We're powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVPS Toledo, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human. 3 great radio stations. 1 stupid show. Mojo in the morning.
Mm-hmm. I like those. I like that better. No offense to deep voice guy, but I like the. Ever since we started doing the guaranteed human, we got rid of that. 3 great radio stations, 1 stupid show. Like I liked that. I thought that was actually that said a lot about us. So thank you to Tony Travato for taking the time to update the imaging of the radio show and making us always sound better. We love that guy for
He
that.
still called us dumb in one of them, though, so he snuck that in there.
I like that. I like dumb, smelly. I like all the stuff that he just says about us. He gets his aggression out on us through the voices of the guys that are the station voices.
I can see that.
And then that's why we all still love him, because we don't really necessarily understand that it's him doing it. It's actually the voice person doing it.
We do love
you just ruined it.
I know, exactly. I know.
Did you do your go ahead.
No, go ahead. Did I hear what's that?
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, yesterday I was not realizing that Tony was in the studio because I not necessarily can tell who's in studio and who's not in studio sometimes, sitting behind controls and things like that. And so I was like talking to Zach about something, and all of a sudden I hear Tony go, "What are you guys talking about?" Like I'm telling, because Zach had a moment this weekend, which it gets I get little tidbits and stuff.
What happened?
He does everybody else's job, and the problem with Zach is he gets burned out. The guy is meant to do only one person's job, my job, and he won't say no. And Zach is too nice of a guy.
I'm just helping out, Moj.
So I got the whole, hey, I'm going to tell you something that's going on here thing from Shannon, where she was like, I'm going to tell you that this is happening, and you just need to know about it because I don't want Zach to know that I told you. So I come right out.
I didn't say no. I didn't want Zach to know.
What'd you say?
I said I am concerned for him because I think he's getting really overwhelmed, and I don't think I said it's not fair, but like it's kind of not fair.
That's good.
Fair.
It's not fair.
Shout out to you.
So he comes. So I confronted Zach on that, but I did hear Shannon in the background going, "Oh, what are you doing? Like, why did you say something right with me here in the studio?" That happened to the Joe show too. So Joe does the morning show in Tampa with Ashley and Jed, and now they have a new person on their show, Katie. He also does our afternoon show in Detroit, and I work with those guys. So this is actually kind of funny. Ashley comes to me. And she says to me, she goes, "Hey, I got a little bit of an issue. I want to know what your thoughts are on this." And I said, "What's that?" And she goes, "This is a text message from Joe." And the text message was, "What is going on with Jed today? Why is he acting this way?" And then she shows me a text message from Jed, and it's, "Hey, is he being a jerk or what today? What's happening with him?" And so I said to Ashley, I go, "All right, you know what I think you need to do?" And I said, "What's that?" I go, "The next time that you guys are sitting down meeting, show them both their text messages. They obviously both are feeling something, and at least let them know it. Don't be, because when you start talking about things behind the scenes, then it doesn't come right out. Then what happens is it gets built up over days and then sometimes weeks.
Yeah.
And then it becomes something. So, she, of course, said no. She can't. She's like,
send them the podcast.
Okay, so hopefully she's listening to this, and
Let's do another Mojo's Court and have them both on.
Hey, by the way, speaking of that, how are things with you and Omar or whatever that guy? What's his name? What was his name?
Honestly, no
Alvin?
updates because I've been blocked on everything.
So, did you hear from any of his friends at all or anything?
A couple of them reached out. They didn't say anything bad. They were like, "Hey, we heard the segment on air. Just wanted to check in, make sure you're good," which I thought was kind.
Which is funny because I went to go listen to that segment on our podcast yesterday. I could not find it on our podcast. So
really?
I thought some shenanigans were taking place. And
No shenanigans. I'll send it to you.
Well, I know I found it eventually. I called Zach. I go, "Zach, having an issue. I can't find the podcast. And I wanted to listen to it because I would say out of everything we did yesterday, that was the thing that got the most interaction. A bajillion phone calls and probably a godzillion amount of text messages came through on that thing. And then I asked, because I said to Bianca, I go, Bianca, did you make that anything like a video?
I said no.
And Bianca said that you didn't want it. I think you should have it on there, though. Why would you not want to? It happened on the show.
I feel like I said my piece. I said what I needed to say, and I just sort of want it over with. Like, I don't like being in drama. Like, I didn't even like having to... I feel like I had to be very stern with him on air, and I didn't even like that. Like, that did not make me feel good. But that's how I felt. So
can I give my take on that whole thing?
Sure.
My take is that when we bring something up on the air, we have to expect that some things might get messy, and the messiness might happen on the air, and almost has to. Because if it does not happen, you don't get both sides of a story or perspective. Yeah. And people were all very supportive of you.
Yeah.
And I thought that was one of those things where, and it's relatable. For those that didn't hear it, you can go listen to the podcast of it. Anna was talking about bringing a +1 to the auto show, and the guy she felt like was disrespectful to her, and then he called up the show. I mean, honestly, very dramatic moment from yesterday's show if you want to go listen to it. But
yeah, I just feel like if it's on social, it lives on and the conversation keeps going, and I'm just kind of done with it. But yeah. I mean, if you really want her to post it, go for it. But when this man's coming at my throat again, I'm sending him your way. If
he's going to come at your throat, you shouldn't have brought it up on the air at all, period. But I will say this to you. I don't think that him talking or us promoting it or putting it on a social is going to make him come at your throat. I think that the thing will make him be upset is the fact that it was brought up on the radio, and that already happened. So, but with that said, you don't want it on, you don't want it on. But I will say this to everybody. If we talk about it on the air, sometimes we cannot pull podcasts, because if we pull the podcast, guess what? We lose the ratings for that moment. So we cannot do that. And if we lose the ratings for that moment, that was a 25-minute break on our show.
Really?
It was that long?
That was 25 minutes.
Daytime television.
Kevin and Shannon say nothing.
Yeah, Kevin and Shannon ghosting
not
me at the end of that.
You said, Kevin.
It would have been
Did
35
he say,
minutes.
I would like to be Judge Judy here? Oh, so I'm sitting in the courtroom and not even allowed to talk.
Not every conversation needs our input.
I felt like I was
I would have loved
alone
your
on an
input.
island.
No,
y'all. This guy.
Listen, y'all needed to work out what y'all needed to work out.
And that conversation made me so uncomfortable.
It doesn't have to be your guys' business to make commentary. That's why you guys are sitting there.
Yeah. It's like War of the Roses. That'd be like the two of you guys quiet during a War of the Roses. What if you guys just said nothing and Mojo did War of the Roses alone?
Well, sometimes that happens also. But no,
Kevin, you must know this guy. Are you friends with this guy? And that's why you didn't say anything?
I do know this guy. That didn't dictate my interjection or lack thereof in the conversation, though. Anna and this guy, not every conversation, this is real life we dealing with. Not every situation do we interject in. In every conversation in my life, do I put myself in every single moment of everybody's business? No, that's not how real life operates. So when two people have a disagreement on air and they need to hash it out, they need to hash it out.
Wouldn't you love to be in the middle of mine and Chelsea's fights that we have at night? You can. I'll call you.
No, thank you.
Well, how about a 24-hour? Sometimes you need a 24-hour waiting period. After 24 hours, what did you think of that whole thing from yesterday?
I thought what took place needed to take place. Two people who were in a situation needed to have their situation handled by themselves, and that's what took place.
Do you have a side that you were weighing towards?
No.
Because a lot of the listeners were weighing towards Anna.
Well, I mean, I think I do agree that I get this from the Bible, in all thy getting and all thy gaining, get an understanding. And I'm not sure if either party got an understanding. And I think that's what was missed yesterday. Would Shannon and I's voice have helped? Who knows? I think sometimes, like you always say, or like the world always says, too many cooks in the kitchen. I think too many voices in a conversation isn't always the right thing that happens. Look at our world today, especially when you talk to politics. But I think that Anna did a great job of expressing herself. I'm not sure if Armand did a great job of understanding where she was coming from. And I think that's where the dissension took place.
I think the surprise was that you guys supposedly were such good friends, because that was wild to hear that, because it sounded like you and he.
Mm-hmm. Well,
it sounded like he actually thought you guys were better friends, but you definitely do not feel that way.
I mean,
after
we've
what he
been
did.
friends for a long time. There's been things he's done that I haven't liked, and this was just sort of like my last straw. But there's also been a lot of situations where he has helped me through some of the hardest, most traumatic things of my life. Like I had a ex that was like stalking me at my apartment, and Armand took my phone and was like, "I'll take care of it." And he got the ex to chill out on me. So I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of history there.
Yeah. Well, it was a very big moment from yesterday. If you missed that, it's up on the podcast. I'm looking at some of the texters here. Jalen just texted in. Not going to lie, I listened to it 3 times after the show. 3 times.
We need to see what Jalen thought.
That means
people were sending it to me. Like, I can't believe you said that. I'm like, yeah, I know.
That's an hour and a half out of his day.
I love that people sent it to you, because you actually talked.
Yeah.
When they were sending it to you, what were they sending it saying? Like, what were they saying about it?
I can't believe you said that. Just because I did some little digs at him that, like, if you know about him in this situation, you might have understood. But yeah.
And then a couple of other ones here, texters here. It said, I feel like the dude only came on the air to try to save face
For sure.
and not make him look bad. Actually, I think he looked worse coming on the air, but sometimes I think it's just how
my thing was
the moment happens.
I didn't even bring up his name, but
Yeah.
we don't have to keep talking about it, y'all.
No, I know. Texter here, though, 810 just came in. Have Anna and this guy ever hooked up before?
No, we haven't. Like, we've never done anything physical.
Truly friends.
Yeah.
Just friends.
Yeah.
So this is just a guy friend of yours?
Yeah. He actually
Christ.
has a child, and I'm very close with the child's mother.
Which, by the way, that makes it even more interesting, because imagine that you just have like a person that you're friends with and you get into that big of a... I guess that does happen with a lot of... I never really see it with girls and a guy friends.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it's girls and girls that get in fights. Guys, when they get into fights, are different. Like when I get into fights with guys, it's not verbal. It's just more, I'll go F the guy. Like it's either physical because it's so you're pissed off and you're whatever, or you just don't talk to them anymore.
Right.
You just kind of go with it. But you definitely don't want to talk through a guy fight. Like if I'm upset with one of my buddies, I'm like, screw that guy. I'm done with him, All right. Lydia, anything before I move on? Or no? Move on? Oh, Jesus. No, I'm not.
No, don't.
I'm not.
What?
He's calling again?
He's calling again.
Yeah.
Are we surprised?
What is he calling for?
I didn't even ask him. I just let it
Oh,
go.
gee.
And I was just gonna put don't pick up on it.
Do you think that he wants us to make it a
Pick up
social
the
media
phone.
post or no?
Pick up the phone.
Will you
Anna,
talk
can I
this
pick it up
time?
or no?
Even
The
if-
Sure.
You done spent 15 minutes talking about it already. You clearly want to keep going.
Can we make you guys? No, can we make you guys friends again or no? Can we work out something?
I'm like really not interested in that, but
Okay. How about a waiting period and then you guys?
Do you want to
me
hear
pick
what
it
he
up or
has
no?
to say? or no?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, Armand, we got to keep it succinct though. What did you call for?
Hey, this all I want to say is I love Anna, and at the end of the day, like, our friendship is bigger than anything, and whatever I did, whatever role I played in it, I apologize, and I want to give a public apology online, because outside of everything I don't want to lose my friend. So I just want to say that, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Love you, Anna, and I hope that we'll be friends again, like we always have.
I would appreciate.
I think that
if
was
you
missing from the conversation yesterday.
I appreciate that. I would appreciate if you stop telling people that I'm lying about my experience, because that is my experience. That's all I'm going to say.
No, I understand. It's your experience, and I get that. But we do understand. We do recognize that experiences can be lies. So, and here's the thing. Sometimes I see things differently, and I may be lying in my own head. But bigger than that is I want to say that you're my friend, and I love you, even though we see, we're seeing things totally different. I even asked my attorney and everybody was with us. I said, hey, did I do anything wrong? They're like, well, I didn't see you do anything wrong. I didn't, I don't understand that. And I don't understand it, but I want to apologize to you. Nonetheless.
Armand, how many times did you listen to it yesterday?
It was quite a dark spot in my year already, so I didn't even listen to it at all. I just said, you know what, I mean, if I did something wrong, let me just apologize. You know what I mean? And because the bigger thing is not being right. It's not about who's right. It's about what's right. And what's right is apologizing to your friends if they feel like you've done something wrong.
I like it. All right, good. Armand, thank you for the call. And maybe if you guys give it a little bit of time, you guys can get
Mojo,
back together.
You didn't want to take my call, Mojo. You were like, just not pick up for this guy. Mojo, you were not an advocate for this makeup. We're trying to make up here.
Listen, I want you guys to be friends so I can get more content from the two of you guys in your friendship.
To be fair, Armand, there's no I in we, and Anna didn't contact you. You contacted us for her.
Ooh, that's, by the way,
that's true,
producer
because
Lydia.
I want to make amends. I put an olive branch out there.
Well,
All right,
thanks,
well,
we
appreciate it. I like that, Armand. That
Have a
was
good
very
day.
kind. Very kind. You guys are good. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Armand.
Take care, guys.
All right, take care of yourself.
Have a blessed day.
Zach, make sure this gets on the podcast today, okay? I want it on the podcast today. All right, here we go.
Mojo in the Morning has a shot for you to win $1,000 now. Pay Your Bills is on.
I'm not going to spell the word because yesterday I misspelled one of the words, and it was the word dollar. How do you misspell it? I guess because I usually use the dollar sign. The word to win $1,000 that you got to enter up on mojointhemorning.com is friend. As in Anna's former friend was just on the show with her. Friend is the word. Go enter that at mojointhemorning.com for a chance to win $1,000 to pay your bills. Good luck.
It's Mojo in the Morning. Sweet. 5 lies to tell your mama.
Isabel wants to do 5 lies to tell your mom. Good morning, Isabel.
Good morning.
Let's hear what the story's about, Bianca. What are we doing?
All right, so Isabel's mom gets really stressed out anytime Damien does something wrong at school.
Who's Damien?
Her little brother.
Okay.
Yes. So we're going to pretend that he got in trouble and mom needs to come get him and that he's sitting in the principal's office.
Wow. Isabel, how old is your little brother?
He's 16. He goes to Cass Tech.
Oh, boy.
CT.
And so mom goes to her, the big sister, and bitches and complains about this, huh?
Yes.
I like it. Were you bad when you were growing up, or were you the good kid that he has to follow?
I was good during school.
Okay.
But after school.
That was very specific.
All right, we're going to call your mom up for 5 lies to tell your mom. Let me tell you the lies, and I want everybody to listen. Pay attention, because she's got to get all 5 out. You ready?
Yes.
Lie number 1, you need to go get Damien from school. Lie number 2.
Say he got in trouble again.
Lie number 3.
He got caught smoking in the bathroom.
Lie number 4.
He's sitting in the office right now.
And lie number 5, the school wants to talk to you and ask you about your parenting.
Oh. Oh, man.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's call mom up for 5 lies to tell your mom. Good luck.
Hello? Hey, Mom. You need to go get Damien from school. Why? What happened? He got in trouble again. Isabel. He did. He got in trouble. He was smoking in the bathroom. He just called.
He wasn't, Isabel. He was not. What the you mean he was smoking in the bathroom?
He's sitting in the office right now. The school wants to talk to you and ask you about your parenting.
Are you being serious right now, Isabel? Let me call him. That motherfucker's gonna get the. I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
What the you mean he was smoking?
I don't know. He just called me and told me he didn't want to call you.
All right, bye, Isabel.
Wait.
She hung up.
All right, be somebody from the school. Be somebody from the school.
Let's
This poor kid's about to get it. And he's just having a normal day at school.
Let's have him get it. Let's have him get
you
it.
gotta be the assistant principal, bro.
All right, here we go. Hold on a
Call
second.
her. Oh, she's probably already done dialing.
Immediately.
What? I'm trying to call Damien.
Is this Isabel's mom?
Hello?
Hello, hi.
Hello?
Jessica?
Yes?
It's Mojo from Mojo in the Morning.
It's Mojo? What?
This is the Mojo in the Morning show, and you're on 5 Lies to Tell Your Mom.
What? Isabel?
What?
Isabel, tell her what's going on.
Mom, it's 5 lies to tell your mom.
It's just a joke. Damien wasn't smoking in the bathroom.
Mom, it's Mojo in the Morning from the radio, from iHeartRadio. And you're part of our 5 Lies to Tell Your Mom phone scam.
No, that's not true. Isabel.
It is true, Mom.
Actually, no, it's not true.
You get a prize.
Damien is right here with us, and he's smoking with us. We're the guys that gave him the cigarettes.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
What are you doing right now, Mom?
I was actually going to the grocery store, and I was trying to call my son to tell him to call me ASAP.
Did you already send that text to him?
No, because she wouldn't let me. She kept calling my phone.
Oh, okay. All right, good. Well, I'm making sure of that because we should have kept it going forever, and we should have had him going, what the hell just happened to me? I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, my God. Is this serious? Are you guys being serious right now?
Yes, this is Mojo in the Morning. How are you?
Oh, my God. I'm okay.
Do you feel better that it's not true?
Well, he should know better.
What about Isabel, though? What about her doing this to you?
Oh, man. Isabel, watch when I see you today. Oh, you want to... I love my kids.
It sounds like it. Although I got to be honest with you, you do have a little bit of a potty mouth there. That was pretty amazing.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, I thought it was great. I liked it. You were ready to kick some ass.
Oh, man. My poor son, he was about to come home to a can of whoop ass.
It's Mojo in the Mornings. Sweet. 5 Lies to Tell Your Mom. Channel 955.
It's Mojo in the Mornings. Motor City Traffic.
9:25:21. The snow is coming down. We're going to see 1 inch to 3 inches by the time this storm passes through. Otherwise, scattered flurries today. Clouds, a high temp of around 34 degrees. The streets are a disaster. We have so many accidents. Westbound 696 after the Lodge, the left lane blocked, the left shoulder block, 75 northbound at 11 Mile. 75 southbound after Sashaba, an accident that has traffic backed up to Ortonville Road, the right shoulder block, 75 southbound at 8 Mile. An accident in the right lane, 94 eastbound before Schaefer, the 2 right lanes blocked, 94 westbound after M59. An accident blocking the 2 left lanes, 94 westbound before Huron Street. Accidents, M5 eastbound at Grand River, northbound US 23 at Washtenaw Ave, southbound US 23 at Getty's, westbound 96, the local lanes on the on-ramp from Greenfield, and an accident in the right shoulder, westbound 696 at Groesbeck. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeartRadio station.
This report is sponsored by eBay.
So I was on eBay because I'm absolutely obsessed
With this rare hologram trading card. Shiny like the
designer handbag of my dreams. eBay had it. They even had
Perfect parts that fit my car.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay.
Man, a day like today, you want to be in a car that you know is going to keep you safe. And you know that you want to afford that car too. You want to make something affordable. That's why at Gordon Chevrolet, they give you nothing but fair, honest pricing on vehicles that you love. Brand new and pre-owned Chevys that Gordon Chevrolet, the best Chevy dealership in town, can get you into. And if you're somebody that is tired of the buying runaround that you get when you go and look for a car, get an outstanding selection and get the great price, the good people, and the complete transparency when you go to Gordon Chevrolet. Voted the best of Detroit 4 years running and trusted for over 40 years. See my friend Mike Porter. Go to GordonChevrolet.com right now and just see the options that you have. And then stop in off of Ford Road in Garden City and realize it is worth the drive. Gordon Chevrolet. Huge selection, real deals, and customers are treated like family. Gordon Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Don't miss Meghan Trainor's The Get In Girl Tour. Experience the pop hit sensation live in concert. Tickets are going fast, so grab yours now at livenation.com. That's livenation.com to come see Meghan Trainor live.
You've known Hard Rock for decades, but Hard Rock Bet is Michigan's newest casino app. And what you see when you sign up is actually what you get.
If you're not up money after 24 hours of playing slots, you'll get up to $1,000 back in casino bonus to play again.
Plus 200 bonus spins on Huff and More Puff. Wins paid in cash, no catch.
Hard Rock Bet Casino, now in Michigan. Roll with us. Offered by Seminole Hard Rock Digital LLC. All rewards issued as non-withdrawable site credits. Must be 21 plus and present in Michigan to play. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Attorney advertising by Dim Siegel, 248-671-6794. Paid active dramatization. Top Dog does not mean we are the best. No guarantees of success.
If I was you, I wouldn't get that cat. I would get a dog. I would get a dog. See, a cat good for catching mice. A dog will protect you. A cat only gonna scratch you. A dog will bite you. When you get into an accident, you call the dog. Big or small, life or death, you call the dog. Any accident, you make the call. Top Dog Law. When the dog's on you, it's like he really chasing you. I've been seeing him chase these insurance companies. He really be chasing them. When he catch you, tries to bite, tries to hurt him. He don't have no mercy. When you get into an accident, you call the dog. Life or death, big or small, you call the dog. Top Dog Law.
When something goes wrong with your furnace, especially during the weather like we're having outside right now, it is the worst. I mean, this weekend, you heard me say this in one of the earlier dirties, we're expecting really, really bad temperatures and snow, the possibility for power outage. You want to be warm. Family Heating, Cooling, and Electrical is who you need to call if anything is up with your furnace. They will send somebody out as fast as they possibly can. I'm a very proud and very happy customer. Shout out to Crystal and her entire team. Go to familyheating.com and call to schedule today. That's familyheating.com.
Detroit Pistons Flex Plans. Your team, your games, your way. Cheer on Cade Cunningham and the Dog Pound in thrilling matchups. Unlock the best seats in the house and enjoy ultimate flexibility. All at an unbeatable value. Don't miss a moment of the action at Little Caesars Arena. Visit pistons.com/flex and secure yours today.
Sometimes a girl in my class doesn't bring anything to eat for lunch.
The truth is, in America, 1 in 5 kids worry about their next meal.
I want everybody to have yummy food.
So do we. That's why Kroger donates surplus fresh food from our shelves to your local food bank. We've provided over 3.5 billion meals through our Zero Hunger, Zero Waste plan. Visit Kroger.com to see how you can help fight hunger and waste in our community.
Because nobody should have an empty tummy.
That's the sound of James adding long-lasting Gain scent boosters to his laundry this morning. Several hours later, James sniffs the irresistible scent of Gain on his shirt. Gain. Several hours later, James has even caught the attention of his mother-in-law, and she never gives him attention.
Ooh, you smell amazing, James.
Oh, thanks, Mom. I love you too.
I never said that.
Add Gain scent boosters to your laundry. Add joy to your day.
BetMGM is adding a new friend to the group. Check out Friends, the one with the bursting bonus, only at BetMGM Casino. Sign up for a new account and score a 100% deposit match up to $1,000. Plus $25 on the house using bonus code WKQICAS at sign up. Casino thrills are bursting when you give Friends, the one with the bursting bonus, a spin. Only available at BetMGM Casino. Download the app today. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly and offer resources to help you make appropriate choices. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER for confidential help. Must be 21 and over. Michigan only. Please gamble responsibly. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable site credit / bonus bets unless otherwise provided in the applicable terms. Rewards subject to expiry.
Mojo in the Morning, powered by me, Steve Gabarra at Zott Ford, where you can lease a new 25 Ford 4-door Bronco well below $500 a month, 0 down.
More Mojo in seconds.
911, what is your emergency? I think I could do it. I could probably be a 911 operator. You know, they're looking for 911 dispatchers right now with the Detroit Police Department. They're also looking for a number of other jobs, too. I probably couldn't be a tow truck driver because that's too much physical work. Social workers, police officers, crime analysts. Are you looking for a career change? Want to be part of Detroit's finest? It's time for you to find out more when you go to their website, joindetroitsfinest.org. That is joindetroitsfinest.org.
This report is sponsored by AJ Danboy's Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical.
Starting off in the teens today, we are going to see 1 to 3 inches of snow on the ground, a high temp of 30. Tomorrow, clouds and temps back in the low 20s.
Keep your family healthier at home. AJ Danboy's includes an advanced air purification system with every new heating and cooling installation. Kills germs and bacteria. Normally $1,200, now free. AJDanboys.com. Over 100 years serving you. License number P717241.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by Henry Ford Health System.
Local radio isn't just music, it's your community.
The voices you know, the news you trust, and the conversations that matter.
It's all on the free iHeartRadio app.
The #1 app for radio. Join the millions who already have it on their smartphone.
iHeartRadio.
Ever notice how the TV stations make it sound like the snowstorm is going to swallow us up? It's the snowpocalypse, deadly flakes falling on the Midwest.
Yeah, and it's not good. I was just having a conversation with our boss, Tony. He officially has hit the longest commute that he's ever had going into the radio station here. 2 hours, 15 minutes.
Oh,
and he's
my
still
God,
not here.
Tony.
Turn around, Tony.
Tony,
Work from
2
home.
hours, 15 minutes, he just told me that he has been in his car driving, enjoying the Mojo in the Morning show. I said to him, I go, Tony, you know what this is called? This is called ratings.
That's a fact.
He goes, unfortunately, I can't give us ratings. But I can tell you this, that he did say that he has not seen an accident, nor has he felt like there's been anybody plowing the streets. But he said people are driving smart. There was a quote that I heard the guy from the Michigan Highway Board say on the news when I was listening to it. He said, you know, at the end of a NASCAR race, when the announcers say, this is where we'll probably see some of the biggest wrecks, because at the end of a race is when the guys go balls to the walls and they don't think of their, driving too close to the car in front of them. So they just try to kind of maneuver their way. That's how he felt like this winter people have been driving on Michigan streets. And that's one of the reasons why he said that he felt like that 100-mile or 100-car pileup was so bad. Because everybody doesn't understand that you got to drive for conditions. And at the end of the race, you can't go balls to the walls. You got to actually start slowing yourself down a little bit because there's too many cars trapped into too small of an area. So I just think that we just haven't experienced great weather. And unfortunately, we're driving on streets that probably are way too slick. So your chance to win some prizes still this morning. We're going to do Bruno Mars tickets now. Your chance to text to win Bruno. Text LAZY, LAZY, to 95500, and you could be seeing Bruno Mars. 2 shows coming in May to Ford Field. Standard text and data rates to apply. Text LAZY to 95500. Well, we got a lot of listeners that are driving and on the streets, and we want to hear from you guys. So if you want to check in with us and tell us how long you've been on the roads. Our boss has been on the roads over 2 hours and 15 minutes stuck in some of this traffic. Anybody longer?
Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
Shannon is going to get us caught up on what's trending in the Dirty on the 30, Shannon.
Some music news for Tony. even though I'm sure he already knows this because he's our program director, but Adele's album 21 has now officially become the best-selling female album of all time when you count all of the things. So physical sales, downloads, streaming combined. Its total units is what they measure this by. Recently nudged past the long-held figures for Whitney Houston's The Bodyguard soundtrack, which the song I Will Always Love You came off of. So yeah, now it's Adele. 21 includes hits like this one, Set Fire to the Rain.
Yeah.
Banker.
Someone Like You, Rolling Deep. Yeah.
Adele got hits, man.
But that surprises me. If you had said, okay, what's albums gotten the most? Adele would not be. I would think that it would be a Taylor Swift one.
A judge in New Mexico has ordered that actor Timothy Busfield be released from jail pending a trial on those child sex abuse charges that he is facing. The order is linked to accusations that Busfield inappropriately touched 2 minor boys while working as a director on the set of the series The Cleaning Lady. Played you the audio, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, I'm losing track this week's all messed up, of the boys doing an interview saying that they were not inappropriately touched by the director. So he can leave the state to be at home with his wife, Melissa Gilbert, now.
I don't find that there's been sufficient presentation that this defendant may commit new crimes. So I am denying the state's motion. I'll take care of that order. So Mr. Busfield, I'll set the following conditions of release. You're authorized for release under our recognizance with the conditions that you appear at all future court settings. You're not violating laws. You'll be supervised by
his wife. This is all just the rules of his release, but his wife,
Do not
Melissa
touch
Gilbert,
little boys.
Yeah,
Not a good idea for you to leave
obviously
the
can't
courtroom
have any
and then go
contact
touch
with these
little
kids.
boys.
But she was mouthing, "Thank you, God," his wife, as this was happening. And lastly, did you want to add something?
No, I was just going to say that I hope that this guy is not being falsely charged because he's already ruined. And I hate to say it, if that's the case, and if he is charged, these accusations are true, the man should be, sent to a prison where he is beaten up and they take care of guys that touch little kids in prison. You know what I mean? But I do also say that you got to, innocent until proven guilty, right? Let the courts figure this out.
Yep. And Leslie, if you hit the gym, you might want to pay extra attention to what's under your nails when you're done with your workout. A recent lab test found that after a typical workout, the yuck under your fingernails can be up to 10 times dirtier than a toilet seat.
Wow.
With bacteria like staph, E. coli, some of these have enterococcus. Shared equipment and sweaty mats.
Wow.
So it doesn't mean you should stop working out, but simple habits can make a big difference here. Don't skip using the disinfecting equipment, or don't skip disinfecting equipment, I should say. Try not to touch your face with dirty hands when you're in the gym, and obviously don't share things like towels. Who's sharing towels?
I'm going to say something to you. You work out at a gym that has towels, right? Do you work out at a gym that has towels?
Yes.
Don't use their towels. So a person I know used the towels, rubbed and wiped after working out their face with one of their coming out of the clean basket towels, and ended up getting a rash on them. They found out that the rash was fecal matter, that they weren't using the appropriate temperature.
That is disgusting.
To clean the towels. Wow. Bring your own towel if you're going to these places. Your own clean towel, because you do not want to touch somebody else. Somebody wipes their ass with that thing, and then you wipe your face with it. That's like
that is
me,
really, really gross.
Me using Chelsea's towel. I shouldn't be using that, but I use my wife's towel.
Just used a gym towel last night. Pretty gross. All right, if you miss anything from today's show, please go back and listen to the podcast on the free iHeartRadio app.
Celebrity Dirt. Directly from the source. It's Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
Oh, my God. Tony Travato's been on the road for 2.5 hours, it looks like now. Thank you, Paul Corvino, for moving us to these beautiful studios. Linda, you've been on the road since when?
5:45 this morning.
No way.
Where are you coming from and where are you going?
So coming from Belleville all the way to Clawson.
How long is your commute usually?
Usually maybe an hour.
Holy
That is
cow.
insanity.
And why are you coming back at me when I'm talking? What is? Listen to that. What is that Bluetooth? I want to know what the Bluetooth is in your car. Is that?
It's actually in my ear. It's actually just earbuds.
Oh,
It's
that's
really
really
bad.
loud.
Yeah.
You've lost your hearing, and you probably need to fill up that car with gas, don't you?
Yeah, I actually do.
Hey, can I ask a quick question for you? Have you stayed listening to the show since 5:45?
Yes.
Oh, we
This
love
is the
you.
only one on my car.
Can we give her a prize, Lydia, for that? Lydia?
Yeah, I can find something for her.
Give her a prize. That's huge. You understand the listenership we just got out of this woman? 5:45 till now.
And her
What has
butt
been
is
your
numb.
What's been your favorite thing you heard, and what's your least favorite thing you heard?
It would have to be the 5 Lies to Tell Your Mom was my favorite.
And what was your least favorite? At what point did you go, this sucks?
I don't know that I did, other than the weather.
Well, but there's nothing that you heard you were like kind of bored with?
No, not really.
I'm thinking of the stuff that we've done so far this morning because you got in at 5:45. We started with Kevin, Sit Your Drunk Ass Down. Anna talked about, or we did 5 Lies, which you loved. Anna talking about not wanting to have kids. Aunt Pat was on talking about the murderer.
The car.
Yeah, the guy that hit her. Shannon's son found her old CDs. Got married for the wrong reasons. Second date update. We did a bunch of dirties in here. I mean, that's
update on Anna's situation.
the update on Anna and that guy. So hold on, we're gonna get you a prize, okay?
Okay.
Whoever she's listening to, this sounds great coming back at me. Great voice. Hey, Ken.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on? That lady's been on since 5:45. You cannot top that.
No, I cannot. She got me beat. I've been on the road since like 7:15, 7:20.
That's still
and it took me an hour. It took me an hour to get to work. Just to get to work, and they say, "Hey guys, there's no work today."
No.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I'd be so mad.
So pissed right now.
Listen, I would call off tomorrow just because.
You know what? Honestly, I'm okay with it.
Watch.
Absolutely.
If I drive to work and I come into work and they say you can go home, I'm going home. I may be a little upset, but I'm not going to be lie to you. I'm going to be happy I'm not having to work that day.
Not to mention, Mojo, hey, Kid,
Yeah.
I texted my boss. I said, hey, it's bad outside. This is before I left the house. I said, hey, it's bad outside. Are you sure we have work?
Oh my
He
God.
said,
I'd
yes,
be
we do.
fuming.
Please.
What kind of work do you do?
God. I'm a CCTV camera operator. So I camera the sewers and like kind of just remote control it. Not sit inside of a
You
nice.
shouldn't be outside doing that stuff right now anyway.
It's too
Too
cold.
dang cold.
Absolutely.
Aaron,
I'm in a warm truck all day. So
Oh, okay.
Hey, call off tomorrow. You
Yeah.
deserve it.
I'm calling off the show, kid.
come on. This guy, all he does is stick a camera in a sewer. You're telling me that he should call off work, Kevin?
He doing harder work than I am.
He's sitting in his car the whole time listening to us. Doesn't sound
All I
very
do
hard.
is put it in there.
Whoa.
Go back to my box truck and like close the door. The heat is on. Then I'm just looking through a camera.
What do you
He's
see?
looking.
That's it.
Yeah.
What do you see in those
we,
drains?
We televise sewers to see if we got deposits, if it's broken, doesn't need repairs.
Ninja Turtles.
Rats.
All kind of stuff.
Hey, will you do me a favor? Will you come over to West Bloomfield and sewer my line? I want to see what mine looks like. I wanna
Mojo wants his line sewered.
I want to do that right after I eat myself a big old thing of Chinese food from the Golden Phoenix.
Ew. Oh,
Will, what's up, Will? How you doing?
What's going on, guys?
Nothing much, buddy. What's going on with you?
Just dragging through winter here. I've been plowing snow every other day. I'm over it.
Man, you need to be out on those roads today, man. This is a bad one. This snow is not huge, but it's bad enough to make a lot of people scared driving. So we need you out there.
Yeah, we're just chasing the storm. I actually work for City of Troy DPW, and I've been out here since 3 a.m., so I definitely have that lady beat. I had to hear Anna's whole argument again with her buddy.
Sorry.
Hey, Will.
Hey, go ahead.
Troy caught some crap because they said that they weren't plowing the streets until they'd hit a certain point. You guys do the Troy neighborhoods?
Yes, every single city has a certain amount. You don't go in until it reaches that amount. So
I saw
that
that
doing our jobs. People.
I saw the story on the news, and I saw the guy pull out of his kid's ruler from school, and he measured the snow in front of his house on one of the news stations. And he was pissed because it literally was like less than an inch shy of you guys coming out to plow.
Yeah, we have to get the main roads done in the school runs before we hit the neighborhood, so people just got to understand to bear with it.
So who is it a mass text that's sent out to say it's time, guys, or like how are you actually alerted?
Yeah, there's actually a code red button that the supervisor will push, and it's a mass text and phone call saying to get your butts in, we're ready to go.
Code red.
wow.
Hey, can you answer this for me? Are we using less salt these days because they're trying to save money?
We're using more salt.
Okay.
Really?
Heard it here first.
100%.
How about, I know you're in the city in Troy, people pay big taxes in Troy, so they're probably doing a good job of that. What about these counties and stuff? Are those guys out there doing that? Because I think that they're not.
I see them out there every day. I'm out there.
Okay, so they're good.
They're doing their job too.
All right, you're sticking up for your guys. All right, well, thank you, Will. That makes me feel a little less upset because I get upset by the fact that I feel like it's too dangerous out there and we're not doing enough.
Hey, Will,
I know.
do you feel like there are enough of you guys out there?
No, I think we could have a whole nother crew out here, but you can only pay so many people to do it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the call. I got a guy that sticks cameras in sewers if you need him.
Guess who just walked in?
Oh my
He's
God,
off today.
he's finally here.
Tony Travato.
Well,
Yeah, bring Tony in. Have him walk into the studio. Tell Tony to come on in.
I think he might be, aside from Nick, like assistant Nick, I think he's the only person here.
Tony, come in.
For real.
Come in studio, Tony.
He
Wanna see
looks
what-
disheveled.
There's
I'm
nobody
not
here.
going to lie.
Tony is
He
he's
has to take off his jacket.
Tony leads by example, though. Did you ever notice that with Tony?
He does. Look
Like
at him.
he's not doing this whole stupid
doesn't
stuff
like
where he's like everybody needs to come to work, and guess what? He's never at work. This guy comes into work. He'll come into work even if it's for like 2 or 3 hours.
Tony, was there a point when you were like, I feel like I should just turn around, actually?
Lots of times.
How you feeling, boss, after that long of a commute?
I'm tired. I need a nap.
Did you? Can you air check the show? Can you tell us your favorites and least favorites?
So I was the transition between one caller to the next. Actually, I enjoyed the caller who was on Oprah but couldn't remember the episode.
Yes.
That was crazy.
Was that not
remember
nuts?
the episode?
Yeah.
How do you not have like a
Right.
A
copy of that?
VHS tape, right, from the Oprah
Season
days.
5, episode 36. I would know it.
We had a little dance party in the car. Mojo playing jock jams and old music, and that was nice. Yeah.
Tony, what was your least favorite, though? Honestly,
Kept
at what
talking
point?
about Hickeys, you know?
Yeah. Anything though that you thought to yourself, you know what? I'm going to turn over to Blaine. You know what I mean? Like anything like that?
Kevin talking Hickeys was one.
I kept it clean.
Well, I got that coming up again for you. We're going to have that coming up again for you. Coming up in just a little bit. Don't go anywhere.
Pay your bills? You're damn right.
Need your bills paid?
We'll give you a shot at $1,000 in just a few minutes on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955. It's Mojo in the mornings. Motor City traffic.
9:51:22. Snow coming down 1 inch to 3 inches is expected. Otherwise, scattered flurries throughout the entire day today. Clouds a high of 34. My traffic screen has lots of colors on it, and that is never good. That means there's lots of stuff to watch out for. We do have a closure right now. Getty's closed both directions between Arlington and Huron Parkway because of an accident. Accidents. Westbound 696 at Groesbeck. Westbound 696 at the Lodge. 75 northbound before Summit Street. Stop and go traffic from an accident. 75 northbound between 8 Mile and 11 Mile. An accident. 75 southbound at Baldwin. The right shoulder block. 75 southbound at 8 Mile. Northbound US 23 at Washtenaw Ave. Southbound US 23 at Getty's. You've got accidents there. The left shoulder block. 75 southbound at Grange Hall. Same thing. 94 westbound after the Southfield Freeway. And an accident in Westland on Ford Road at North Wayne. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Edge in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by the YMCA. Hey, Detroit. At the YMCA, strangers become workout buddies and goals become reality. Because when it comes to wellness, there's truly no place like this place. Join today at ymca.org/nearme.
If you're in your early 40s and you've reached that age where you think you need reading glasses, before you go grab 10 pairs from the drugstore, check out the Yeldo Eye Center. Dr. Yeldo can help you out with bifocal lens implants.
Our 2026 iHeartRadio Music Awards are coming to Fox.
Live from Los Angeles, Thursday, March 26th.
What's up, music fans? We'll honor the biggest stars from all genres of music that you loved listening to all year long on your favorite iHeartRadio station and the iHeartRadio app.
We are here to present the iHeartRadio Music Awards.
Nominees include...
Hi, I'm Taylor Swift.
It's Somber.
It's Rose.
Hey, it's Morgan Wallen. This is Jacob Noel from Sublime.
It's your girl Cardi B.
I'm Benson Boone.
What's up? It's Doechii. Hey, it's Ella Langley.
This is Kendrick Lamar.
This is Sabrina Carpenter.
Bad Bunny, baby.
Hey, it's Big Extra Plug.
Hey, it's Brad from Cage the Elephant.
I'm Alex Warren.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, iHeart. Love you guys.
And this year, you helped decide winners in 11 fan-voted categories.
Thank you to the beautiful, amazing fans who have helped get this song to where it is.
See all the nominees and get your votes in now at iHeartRadio.com/awards.
Michigan Auto Law, the law firm that puts people over everything.
If you've been hurt in a car accident, see what makes us so different. Michigan's complete client care program. Michigan Auto Law. People over everything. Visit autolaw.com.
At California Closets, we design for the little things. Take this moment of a woman getting dressed for an early meeting while her husband's still asleep. Sorry. And now, the California Closets version of that moment, featuring custom soft close drawers. Bedroom and home storage solutions by designers who get you. California Closets. More room for what matters.
Happy New Year, Detroit. It's Tanya Lalonde from Summit Place Kia announcing our New Year's sales drive. We're selling new Kias at prices so low, we can only show you in person. Plus, we'll take any trade, even if you owe $9,000 more than it's worth. Bad credit? Don't sweat it. We can get you approved. So come see me, Tanya Lalonde, today at Summit Place Kia in Clinton Township, Auburn Hills, and at SummitPlaceKia.com, where car buying is always super fun, super fast, and super easy.
You should be driving a Kia from Summit Place Kia. Summit Place Kia.
Negative trade equity may be refinanced, subject to lender approval. Expires month end.
National Reclining Month is on at Gardner White, and it's your chance to save up to 50% off. Power recliners, sleek sectionals, personalized comfort. Only Gardner White has this huge a selection, all in stock today, so you can kick back tonight. Visit now to see our reclining everything. Modern modular layouts, built-in features like chargers and speakers, and our premium performance fabrics, made to look great and last. And as always, free same-day delivery. Hurry in to save 50% during National Reclining Month, only at Gardner White.
On a day like today, you got to be safe, and Bell Tire will help get you safe. If you're somebody that's driving right now and you're thinking, man, my tires just aren't working right now, or my car in general is going through some issues and it's not winter ready, get it over to Bell Tire, and you can get over, and you don't even need to make an appointment. Just walk in and tell them that you heard Mojo talking about how you can get winter car ready with great tires like brands like Michelin, Goodyear, and Continental at the lowest prices. Want to find one of their great locations? They're all over the place. BellTire.com.
Daily 3 and 4 players know their numbers, forward and backward. And this month, that's how they're celebrating.
Hooray! hip hip.
Because it's Daily 3 and Daily 4 straight back bonus days.
Dog diggity hot.
Just play your favorite Daily 3 and 4 numbers as usual, midday or evening. And if your straight bet matches in reverse order, you can win up to a $1,000 bonus.
5 high.
But only for a limited time. The Daily 3 and 4.
Or 4 and 3.
Straight back bonus. Only from the Michigan Lottery.
You mean the Lottery Michigan.
Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
I'm injury attorney David Femininio. For decades, we've been fighting insurance companies to make sure our clients get what they deserve. That's experience. But the experience that matters most is your experience. What you're going through, how you feel. It's not about us. When you're in a car accident, you need someone who listens and fights for you. That's what we do. Call us at 855-65-CRASH or go to our website, getdavidgetpaid.com.
Boost Mobile has an unlimited talk, text, and data plan that's only $25 a month forever, meaning you only ever pay $25 a month for the rest of your life. Who wouldn't want unlimited wireless when it only costs $25 a month forever? If you don't, you must be one of those people who enjoy overpaying for their phone plan. But it's not too late to change your ways. $25 a month is truly as good as it gets. So go online and switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience lower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
Enjoy an entire week of delicious family meals for a good deal better at Meijer. Fresh from Meijer chicken or certified Angus beef ground beef from Chuck small packs are buy two, get one free. Mix or match. Select varieties of Earthbound Farm organic salad mixes are buy one, get one free. And 12 packs of select Pepsi products are buy two, get one free. Plus deposit where applicable. Getting more while also saving more. That's the good life at Meijer. Exclusions apply. See all deals in the Meijer app.
The vlogs on henryford.com are quick reads, but have so much great information if you want to make some little adjustments to improve your overall health. One of today's blogs, Everyday Habits to Improve Your Circulation. Check it out at henryford.com/heart.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right? It doesn't clean as well.
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Oh, let me make an announcement.
Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Stop paying for watered-down detergents. Pay for clean. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Pods. Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
At the YMCA of Metropolitan Detroit, you'll find great programs for the whole family. Plus, sign up in January and save 50% on your first month. Join today at ymcadetroit.org or visit any YMCA of Metropolitan Detroit location. No commitment, no joiner fee. When you belong to one, you belong to all.
Get the Bernstein advantage and get respect. Call 1-800-CALL-SAM today.
More Mojo in seconds.
Hey, when you go to Eastern Michigan University, know this. If you are in their engineering program, you're in the one that is voted top in our state. Yeah, the U.S. News and World Report says that Eastern's engineering program is the best. And when it comes to going to a place that has the best, what makes it that way is because not only do you get a great education, but you also get hired because they've got career-ready opportunities. Go to emish.edu/engineering and apply at Eastern Michigan today.
We're powered by Michigan Auto Law, auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVKS Toledo, Channel 955, 1045 SNX, and 92.5 KISS FM, an iHeart radio station, guaranteed human.
All right, it is Mojo in the morning, home of Second Date Update, the War of the Roses, which happens on Tuesdays and Thursdays. A lot of people always ask us about this. Shannon's Dirties. We also do 5 Lies Tell Your Mom phone scams. We've got Am I the A-Hole, the Throwback Throwdown, which always ends the week in a way that makes somebody upset, but then also somebody very, very happy, and especially the people that get an opportunity to win money. And then, of course, we give away lots of stuff like trips to Florida in the wintertime, cars, cash. I mean, we got so much stuff going on. So thank you to everybody that listens to us right now. You can listen to the show on the iHeartRadio app, which is an easy-to-stream app. You can listen to our radio stations that we're on, or you can watch us on social media. We're on Facebook Live. We're on YouTube. We're on TikTok. We're on Twitch. So we're on a lot of stuff. So yeah, we're on all the stuff. I'm trying to remember all this off the top of my head. So one of the things that we do is we do podcasts that are after the show podcast. I know Chelsea and I have one. Mike also does one too. This year, the girls on the show are going to put one together. I think even the guys on the show might even, talk about it. Put one together.
Copycat.
Yeah.
So we might just to say, we weren't invited, so whatever. But Chelsea and I do this podcast called the We Don't Podcast. It's been a very therapeutic thing for us. I say this all the time that I'm blown away that people want to hear another couple's, either bad moments or great moments, but it is interesting. We all kind of watch reality television, and this is podcasting, basically. It's like reality television. On the latest episode of the We Don't Podcast, and I've been getting a lot of people that have been commenting on it, there have been some things that we talked about. One is Chelsea's health and how she's doing, but also talked about what's coming up in our family. This next year, our family is going to be experiencing a wedding. My baby son, not my baby son, Luke, my baby Joe, the kid that made me a dad, is getting married this year. And those that, I know, isn't that cool?
Isn't it crazy to say this year now?
It is weird because Joe and Alyssa have been kicking it down the road of some time. And they're getting married in December of this year. So they're waiting until the end of the year. And something came up on the podcast that I want to bring up. Chelsea told me in the podcast, and you can go listen to it. It's the latest episode called We're Back. She told me that I need to stop calling Alyssa, Joe's fiance, my daughter, because she said she had a couple of reasons, and I'll explain those in a second. And I want listeners to give me their perspective on this, because with the podcast, I just get Chelsea's perspective. I don't get to hear what the listeners think on this. So she says that by me saying we're gaining a daughter this year, that it's being disrespectful to Alyssa's parents, because we are not calling her daughter. She's not our daughter. She's our daughter-in-law. And I said, well, wait a second. I don't have a daughter. I've got 3 sons, and I always thought that the only way I could get a daughter is by marrying them off. And she goes, yeah, but you're being disrespectful to like her dad and to her mom by saying that this is now your daughter, because it really isn't your daughter. And then I sat there and I thought to myself, I'm like, oh, she might have a point on this one, because I would kind of be a little territorial if all of a sudden Alyssa's mom starts calling Joe her son, because Joe has one mother, and that is Chelsea, and one father, and that is me. But then I started realizing, I'm like going, well, screw them. No. And I go through it. And then she brought up a second point. You can hear it in the podcast. And the second point was that, don't you think it's weird that our son is marrying our daughter? That's incestual. Like, you know what I mean? Which made it then go, all right, now you're being silly, but it's still kind of wild. And then I started thinking about my in-laws, Joe and Mary. And I called Joe and Mary, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, they are the parents of Christ. Joe and Mary.
Was Joe named after Joe?
He was. Chelsea's dad was, yeah. But I called Joe, and I called Mary. And then I started thinking, you know who I think's weird? On a totally different note? The couples that call their in-laws Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, or whatever their last name.
Oh, I have a friend who's required to call her in-laws Mr. and Mrs. Required.
Really? Wow.
Those
That's
don't sound
weird.
like in-laws I want.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Do you
I think
that's kinda weird?
it's so weird. She thinks it's weird. It's
Like,
weird.
I hate when my friends' kids that are Joe's age, Joe's, 30 years old, he just turned 30 years old. I hate when his friends will call me Mr. Carballo. I'm like, no. Like you're 30 years old. I don't want a 30-year-old calling me that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and maybe when you're a little kid and you call me it, but I don't like that. Like, Joe's got a friend, Jackie, that just reached out to me, and she's like, how you doing, Mr. and Mrs.? And I'm like, what are you? No, we're Tom and Chelsea, Thoughts on this one? What do you think about that?
I think it's weird.
Don't call me daughter. No, what do you think about the Chelsea thing?
Oh, I was just
Saying-
going to say that my sister calls her husband's parents mom and dad, and she'll be talking to me and she'll say mom and dad, and I'm thinking about my mom and dad, and then I'm confused.
Yeah.
Because it's not my mom and dad, it's his mom and dad. So I don't like it.
You know what's funny, Anna? I never called Joe and Mary mom and dad because I always felt while I didn't have a mother, I had a father, and I think my dad would have been really hurt by that.
Yeah.
You know? I think
Yeah.
that would have been something that would have not sat well with him.
But also I could see it as like, don't you feel like it's a nice thing that if this was Joe, Alyssa's parents love him as much as a son to the point where they would consider him a son or call him a son or treat him like a son. I feel like that could be a nice sentiment.
Yeah. It's your intention is so well, it's very well intentioned that you refer to her as like she's going to be our daughter. But I totally get the other feelings of like if I were Alyssa's mom. Like I get this with step kids and my kids and step parents. There's a very similar conversation
they
that
call
ensues. Do you know what I
stepmom?
mean? So I get it from the intention is really great. Like I love when Wes calls Lucy and Smith his daughter and his son, which he really doesn't do a lot of time. Like he thinks of them like that, but then I'm like, oh, that's really sweet that he thinks of Lucy as his daughter, for example. But I'm like, if Lucy's stepmom was saying this is my daughter, I'd be like, it's my daughter.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like I get very territorial. So I see all sides of this, that the intention is so good, but there's somebody's feelings that may be slightly affected or very much affected with your good intentions.
Is that just a conversation though?
With everybody? To see if it's
whoever
okay?
you think. Yeah, because initially, without having all of this thought, when you first said it, I was like, it's not that deep. To have like an issue over, like it's really not that serious. But I could see where it could become that serious. And if it is at that point, just have a conversation with people and figure out where they land on it.
Courtney, what's up?
Hi, how are you guys?
Good. What are your thoughts?
I love when you said I'm gaining a daughter. Like, I feel like that's just welcoming her to the family and open arms. We love you. We accept you. My brother's getting married in September, and I very much say now my sister, not my sister-in-law, I feel like I'm gaining another sister into our family.
Yeah. That's how I felt. And then when I started realizing it could offend somebody, then I started going, okay, yeah, maybe it's not good. And I think Kevin's right. I think that maybe it is a conversation. Although I don't think Chelsea even thinks it's a conversation. I think Chelsea thinks, I still don't know if I would necessarily want some other person calling my son their son. Leslie, what's going on?
So I gained a daughter myself. I have two boys, and I always wanted a daughter. And my son married the most amazing woman. And so I love her so much. And so I call her my daughter-in-love and not my daughter-in-law. And that's what she is. I choose to love her. It's not by law. It's by love. And
Wow, that's actually interesting.
really dope.
My daughter-in-love. I like it.
That's my daughter-in-love. And then my mother-in-law, when my mom was on her transition bed, getting ready to pass away, she took my hand and put it in my mother-in-law's hand, and she said, I'm giving you my daughter. And from that day on, I called her mom.
Oh, my God. That's
wow.
unbelievable.
Have you,
That is wild.
Mojo, have you and Chels had the discussion with Joe and Alyssa about what you guys want to be referred to as? Like with her?
No, we've never gotten to that point. We're still trying to figure out what we're paying for at the wedding and what we're not paying for. I'll be honest with you. But no, we have not had that conversation, but it would be an interesting conversation.
You are dad. Daddy Warbucks.
Yeah, right. No. Alyssa, wait, this is not my future daughter-in-law, is it?
No.
Or daughter-in-law? Is that
No,
what you
it's
said?
not, no.
What's going on?
So my parents, whenever they send my husband a card, whether it's for a birthday or Christmas, like even when they wrap his Christmas presents, they sign it. Well, my mom signs it, Mom and Dad. They say, love, Mom and Dad. That for me is very weird, and I don't know why. It's not even like a territorial thing, like, oh, you're my mom and dad. It just seems weird.
Yeah. I get that.
And I don't know why, I don't know why. But from this side, I don't feel like it's weird that you call your future daughter-in-law daughter, but I don't know. So I guess I don't really know why it makes me feel weird, but it does.
I guess I've never seen it in writing. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like that is one thing to say it, but then when you see it in writing, that does come across kind of weird. What's up, Christy? Hi.
Hey, how are you guys doing today?
We're doing good. What's going on? What did you want to say?
Good. Yeah, so I actually I had lost my mom when I was 6. And so kind of like you, Mojo, kind of grew up without a mom. So when I married my husband, I absolutely loved the fact that my mother and father-in-law called me their daughter because while I still had a dad, I didn't have a mom growing up for most of my life. So I thought it was super cool that they just embraced me as their daughter. They did have a daughter. I have a sister-in-law, but I thought it was just super cool.
I wonder how she felt about that. How do you think she felt about them?
Actually, you know what? She calls me sis.
Does she? Okay.
Yeah, so she was actually very fine with that. And it took me a long time once I got married to get comfortable calling them mom and dad. So it took me a little while to do that. But I think it's, it made me feel like I was part of their family. And
I think
that's
and I think that's the thing.
Yeah.
The feeling like you're part of. I felt like I was part of Chelsea's family, not the moment that I met her, because her dad did not like me at all. Because I mean, would you like a radio DJ dating your daughter? But when we got engaged and as we got married, they made me feel like I was part of their family because they took me in and treated me exactly the way they treated Chelsea's brothers and treated Chelsea.
Absolutely.
Did they want to?
That's the big part of it, though, is making you feel like you're part of the family. You're spending family vacations with them and holidays, and you want to be felt like you're included and you are part of the family. So I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but
Kev,
everyone has their own opinion.
Yeah. Kev, you said did they want to?
Yeah.
Treat me that way? I think honestly, I think that Chelsea's mom was welcoming of me right away. Chelsea's dad wasn't. Like he was not. I mean, you had to win him over.
Yeah.
And I think I honestly, and this is going to sound really wild, I think it took me 10 years of marriage to win that guy over.
That doesn't sound weird, actually. I
gave him grandkids, and then I think that he saw me become a better person when I became a dad. And then I think there was parts of him that literally would listen to our show and go, "What the hell is this guy?" Yeah. And I think you go through traumatic situations in your marriage, and you stick through and kind of fight for things, and then all of a sudden you go through things with your kids when you're raising your kids, and I think that's kind of the thing that made him more appreciative of me as a person.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think that's going to be the similar thing with our kids and their significant others.
Mm-hmm. Because if Alyssa just came out right off the bat after the wedding and was like, "I love you, Dad," it would be kind of strange. Like as much as it is a compliment to you and how she feels about you, it's just, I don't know, it's strange.
And here's the thing. There's a, I don't want to bring too much information, but I don't think Alyssa's dad and her are in a great place.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't want to cause it to be even worse than it is, but also I don't want to be a replacement for what she's going through.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I would, if anything, I would just want to be Joe's dad, who is, shows her, what kind of a father I can be to him and her, you know, potential, kids that they bring into this world. So that's weird to say. You know what I think is even weirder than calling my son's future wife my daughter is when couples call each other mom and dad.
Yeah.
Like if I called Chelsea, "Hey mom," and she called me, "Hey dad," couples do that sometimes.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
I grew up with a couple like in our neighborhood that did that.
Or mommy with an I.
That's okay though. Mommy's okay if they're like, cute, Hispanic couple. You know what I mean?
A little Latin love.
But if all of a sudden some white dude from Warren's like, "Hey mom, hey dad," it's like, what's going on? I don't like that. So, all right, we'll be right back.
Mojo in the Morning has a shot for you to win $1,000 now. Pay Your Bills is on.
All right, pay your bills. We're going to give you a chance to win $1,000. Go to mojointhemorning.com. Enter the word pay, P-A-Y, up on that contest page. So enter pay for a chance right now to win $1,000. Pay is the word. Go enter that right now and then pick up your phone today when you get a call, because that's how we tell you won.
Mojo in the morning. Online.
MojoInTheMorning.com.
Hey, want to start off the new year with a smile that you're actually proud of? Then do this. Go enter our Mojo's Mouth Makeover, brought to you by Reynolds Orthodontics, online right now on our website, channel955.com. It's as simple as just loading a picture of your current smile and then winning Spark Clear aligners or Damon braces from Reynolds Orthodontics. Channel955.com. It's on the contest page.
Add the Mojo in the Morning Show to your presets on our free iHeartRadio app. And never miss a show.
Channel 955.
R-E-S-P-C-T, that's what bursting means to me.
Hey, it's Jed from The Joe Show, and if you know me, I have been a fan of Chipotle for life, and I love when they roll out new things. The best thing they got going on right now, though, the high-protein menu. I stopped by after my workout the other day. I picked up a double high-protein bowl, and I was able to add one of my favorites, which is the double chicken. And it gives me peace of mind knowing that I get some of the best food available, and I don't have to worry about hitting my protein goal. So I want you to do me a favor, check out the new high-protein menu in the Chipotle app or chipotle.com, and try a high-protein item today.
Happy New Year! It's Tanya Lalonde from Summit Place Kia in Clinton Township and Summit Place Kia in Auburn Hills, announcing our New Year's sales drive. We've just accepted a challenge to sell 400 Kias this month, so we're selling Kias at prices so low we can only show you in person. Are you sick and tired of making payments on an old car that you don't want to drive anymore? Summit Place Kia will get you out of that old thing, even if you owe $9,000 more than it's worth. Plus, you can drive home a new 25 Kia Telluride, our most popular SUV, for 0 down and 0% for 60 months. You got bad credit? Don't sweat it. If you've got $500 down and make at least $2,000 per month, we can get you approved. So come see me, Tanya Lalonde, today at Summit Place Kia in Clinton Township, Summit Place Kia in Auburn Hills, and at SummitPlaceKia.com.
You should be driving a Kia from Summit Place Kia. Summit Place Kia.
$1,666 per thousand financed for 60 months at 0 APR with 0 down. Negative trade equity may be refinanced. Offers don't combine. Subject to lender approval. Expires month end.
A message and a reminder for you if you have a pet. Detroit Animal Care and Control wants to just gently remind you that if you can't handle more than 10 minutes outside, neither can your pets. Make sure to bring them inside in cold weather. Let them out, let them do their business, and bring them right back in. To report animals left outside for long periods of time, which is a misdemeanor, by the way, call Detroit Animal Care and Control at 313-922-DOGS. That's 313-922-DOGS.
Attorney Advertising by Dem Siegel, 248-671-6794. Paid active dramatization. Top Dog does not mean we are the best. No guarantees of success.
If I was you, I wouldn't get that cat. I would get a dog. I would get a dog. See, a cat good for catching mice. A dog will protect you. A cat only gonna scratch you. A dog will bite you. When you get into an accident, you call the dog. Big or small, life or death, you call the dog. Any accident, you make the call. Top Dog Law. When the dog's on you, it's like he really chasing you. I've seen him chase these insurance companies. He really be chasing them. When he catch you, tries to bite, tries to hurt him. He don't have no mercy. When you get into an accident, you call the dog. Life or death, big or small, you call the dog. Top Dog Law.
Your mornings are jam-packed. So if you're going to add anything, make it your favorite bite from Tim Hortons. Buy any size beverage and add a daily baked donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. It's the best way to add more to your morning. The 1, 2, 3 menu, only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra exclusions and terms apply at timhortons.com/offer-terms.
If you're in healthcare, you know comfort and fit aren't optional when it comes to what you wear. Scrubs and Beyond makes it easy to try everything on and talk to people who know the job. From scrubs to lab coats, shoes, and accessories, it's all in one place. Get everything you need for the job from brands healthcare professionals trust. Visit us online or stop into Scrubs and Beyond in Troy, Ann Arbor, Southgate, Warren, or Utica and walk out ready for your next shift with confidence.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing a lawyer, but getting some guy who just watches courtroom dramas.
How does the defendant plead?
Guilty. Wait, what? Also, objection.
You object to what?
Erroneous.
Counsel, approach the bench.
Hey, can I get a whack at the gavel?
You wouldn't settle for just any lawyer, so don't settle for just any insurance. Get the real deal with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Italian subs for your finance team at Chicago. Easy Cater. Burritos for your call center crew in Plano. Easy Cater. Bagels for your sales reps meeting clients in Charlotte. Easy Cater. Hot chicken sandwiches for your third shift warehouse workers in Memphis. Easy Cater. Your teams may be spread out across the country, but you've got one platform to feed them all, whenever and wherever they work, with food they love from favorite restaurants. Easy Cater. Food for the workplace, all in one place. Order now at easycater.com.
Mojo in the Morning, powered by me, Steve Gabarra at Zott Ford, where you can lease a new 25 Ford Bronco Sport well below $400 a month, 0 down.
WKQI, Detroit. More Mojo in seconds.
Cash back is coming to White Lake. If you live or work anywhere near White Lake, get ready because DFCU Financial is opening their newest branch at the corner of M59 and Bogey Lake Road. Monday, January the 26th is when everything kicks off, and it's going to be an opening week to remember with tons of prizes. They're going to be giving away a ton of stuff that week. And then on Saturday, January 31st, the grand opening celebration, I'll be there, and I want you to be there too. 10 till 2, I'll be there from 10 till noon, and then Jay Towers will be there right after me. DFCU Financial coming to White Lake.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
If you like this weather, come on over here so I can give you a face wash. This is Mojo in the Morning. It's the second date update on Mojo in the Morning.
Okay, let's find out what's going on here. So we were having troubles this morning trying to get Matt's date on with us, the girl that he'd been talking to. Where'd you guys meet, on Hinge or something like that? Or where'd you meet on, Matt?
We met on Tinder.
Tinder. Okay, so you guys met on Tinder. You guys went out, and you guys didn't do anything after you went out to dinner and drinks and stuff like that. You didn't go back and fool around or anything like that?
No.
And you, after you guys, went on this date, you had talked about the possibility of getting together again, and she's just not even responding to text messages?
Yeah, no, didn't respond. Just, kind of disappeared on me.
So she kind of disappeared on us for a little bit and got cold feet wanting to come on the air with us. And thank God for the persistence of Bianca to be able to get her on. Matt, will you say hello to Tara?
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, Tara.
Hi.
Hi, Tara. It sounded like you guys just kind of had like a very normal date. You guys went out and get some drinks, got some food. Nothing happened after that. What was the reasoning why you have been kind of not wanting to do anything past this point?
I just didn't think it was a good idea.
Why?
Yeah.
You're holding back on us.
I just didn't feel like I could tell he wasn't the guy for me. And
were there specific things?
There was something kind of like a little sus going on with him.
What was sus?
Just like the way that he represented himself and then the way that he was very different.
Okay, like what do you mean?
Well, he showed up with a hickey on his neck, just in plain sight. I mean, who does that on a first date?
What if it was a birthmark?
Well, maybe it was a birthmark. How old are you, Matt?
I'm 25.
You are not.
Yeah,
You're 25 years old?
And you had to think about that for a minute.
You are older than 25. You sound older than 25.
No.
You're 25. You're 25 and you get Hickey still?
Exactly.
I don't think I had a Hickey. I mean...
What? You don't think? Do you look in the mirror before you go on a date?
I like if I did, like we're not exclusive. Like what is the? I don't understand what the big deal would be.
I mean, that is true. That's
Maybe
that's
put on a
fair.
scarf.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, these days, I'm sure you have a friend or a relative that's a girl that could tell you, or even a guy friend, hey, this is how you cover up a hickey, but you didn't even try. That's what made it so gross. Like, I don't know where your mouth has been. That's why I didn't want to kiss you. I was like, ew.
Why are we asking
Really?
where our mouths
He's
have
talking to
been
us
on
still
the
late in
first date?
Well, I want to know where my date's mouth has been on a first date. But can I throw out a couple of things real quick? We always talk about slut shaming, and I think by you talking about his hickey and stuff like that, some people may look at it as slut shaming. I say that you're hickey shaming the poor guy. And he should be, because any guy that allows anybody to give him a hickey and you're over the age of being 17, I think there's something wrong with that.
I'm not mad at it.
Thank
you. You like hickeys?
I mean, I'm not asking for it.
When's
but
the last time you got a hickey? You don't
It's
even
been a
get it.
very, very, very long time.
Yeah.
but
I was seeing a guy recently who liked it. Like, he requested that I give him hickey.
How old of a guy was that?
In his 30s.
Come on. There's a guy in his 30s asked you to give him a hickey.
Swear.
What in the F is going on?
Ain't nothing wrong with getting sucked.
And a Rob. Do you give good hickey in a Rob?
No.
I've never heard it asked that way. Do you give good hickey?
I got to be honest with you. I think that one of the, like, I think the last time I ever had a hickey ever in my life was, again, like, I think maybe after high school, maybe, Columbia College freshman year or something like that. But, and that was honestly probably more embarrassing then than it would have been, to anybody that would be 30 years old getting a hickey or giving a hickey. 844 Mojo Live, 844-665-6548. Tara doesn't like the idea of dating him because she said that he has hickeys, and she thinks that it was something that she just didn't want to explore past. Kenny, what are your thoughts on this one here?
So I'm not trying to be a dick or nothing, but I feel like the light's on, but nobody is home with this guy.
I truly said what I think he's laying in bed and talking on the phone is what it sounds like to me.
He sucked the blood out of his brain.
Hey, Mo, what's
jealous, my guy?
What?
What's
going on, Mo?
In a while.
Mo,
hey, what's up, man? Another day. Hey, two things. Hey, Kev, we can't notice hickeys on us. It looks like a bruise. We can use that to play off
mad, man.
We got the hair straightener.
I was going to actually ask that question because I didn't know. Can black dudes or black girls get hickeys?
Absolutely.
It doesn't look like a hickey,
but it looks like like we got a bruise.
Yeah, like a birthmark.
Saying?
It's not as clear as it is with a more fair-skinned individual, but you can definitely see a hickey.
Do you get jealous of white guys like Matt who can get hickeys because of that?
No, man. I'm 30, dog, and when I was like 15, 16, hickeys was cool. I saw all my friends, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like now, I'm too old for that. After I hit 21, you get off my neck. You know what I'm saying?
Get off my neck.
Lower.
Wait, is it a hickey if it's on a different body part?
Yeah, as long as
So
it was
how do
caused
y'all
by
feel about
sucking.
that?
You can get a hickey on your
What
hickey.
about a hickey on my thigh?
Yeah, that's a hickey.
That's where you should have hickeys past a certain age,
Oh,
so
okay.
nobody can see them.
Noted.
What's up, Savannah? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
We're doing okay. We're doing second date update. You wanted to comment?
I get that they're not exclusive, but who wants to like hang out with someone who clearly just was like hanging out with somebody?
Yeah. Like
exactly.
Was that part of it, Tara? That you looking at him and you're seeing that he's got obviously marks on him that were made by another
Yeah, it's
woman.
like they're claiming their territory. I mean,
Yeah, it's gross.
he wanted me to see it, I guess. I mean, Chat GPT, hello. Ask Chat GPT how to hide it if you can't.
I'd be more embarrassed asking Chat GPT how to hide a hickey than getting a hickey.
I have my own brain.
What's up, Toya? What's going on, Toya?
I'm a black
woman, and my mama always told me, don't let no boy mark their property like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've heard that.
Branding. You don't do that. That's horrible.
It's inappropriate.
But have you
Toya,
ever had one, Toya?
No, I have not.
Never.
That's
Okay.
cardinal sin to me. You don't mark me.
Have you ever marked someone?
No.
Toya, thank you. You're a lady. Okay. And
lying.
Kev needs to meet more Toyas. What's going on, Tiffany? How you doing?
I'm good. I agree with Tara. She said that he didn't represent him the way he was doing it on the date. Like, you're 25 and you have a hickey. What was the context? Was he, like, dating for long term? Was it casual?
Yeah. Let's talk to him. Ask him that question. Ask him about the girl that gave him the hickey.
Right. What was that? A casual thing? Or what does your profile say on Tinder? Are you looking for long term? Is it casual?
It's a first date. Like, I'm looking for what everybody else is looking for. You know what I mean?
Another hickey.
That's not clear.
But Matt, tell us about the girl that gave you the hickey. Was that a one-timer, or was that somebody that you've gone out with before? More.
So first of all, I said I don't even know if I had one. Like, I don't know what she's even talking about.
Would you know who it was that marked up your neck?
I guess.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Tara, go. Run.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Abby, on the other hand, you actually kind of like the idea of getting.
Come on,
something.
Abby.
What's up, Abby?
I mean, you can get a hickey while doing other things, is all I'm saying.
Come on, Abby, talk about it.
How old are you, Abby?
True.
I'm 39.
Whoa. Okay, you're 39 years old.
He said, whoa.
And wait, 39 years old, and do you like marking or getting marked?
Getting marked, but it's not so much about the mark. It's just I really like that part of me being bitten or sucked. Wow.
Come on, Abby. Love it, Abby.
So you like your neck?
Baking cookies.
You like your neck played with while you're having sex?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. And
She sounds like fun.
what do you do for
I should get her number.
Abby? What do you do for a living?
Get her number.
I work in healthcare.
So when you go to work with marks on your neck, are you okay with that, or does that bother? Like, what do you do to?
No, you cover that up with makeup. I'm not a monster.
See?
Okay.
Not a monster.
All right. Did you, by the way, chat GPT it? Did you?
This is the home of the dirty on the 30. Throwback Throwdown. Second date update. And War of the Roses. This is Mojo in the Morning.
All right. That does it for today. We are out. We'll be back tomorrow. War of the Roses tomorrow, 7 and 9 o'clock. Trip to Florida. And as we grow closer and closer to, what was it called again in 2014? The frozen tundra. What is it?
Polar vortex.
Polar vortex. As we grow closer and closer to even colder and worse weather, that Florida trip sounds even better. Mm-hmm. So your chance to win tomorrow, 7:30. Listen live. Please listen live. Not only does it help you get a trip to Florida, but you know what? It helps our ratings. So we like you listening to our podcast, but listen live to win some of these contests.
Then I could take a trip to Florida, maybe.
There you go.
We get enough ratings.